What's up?
Yo, we are back for the second time today, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know, but this is actually the second recording because I fucked up. And you know, I'm gonna take full ownership of that. But this is episode 151. Make sure y'all stop what y'all doing, like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna jump right in. It's your boy,
Mr. Wavy Willis. It's your girl,
India. It's your boy,
DommOrElse. And let's go ahead and get straight into these weeks again. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna go over it, but
Yeah.
I will say I want to throw it up again, but I go work is work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? Work is cool, not cool, but the benefits are good. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
Again, shout out to my beautiful wife, always holding it down. You know, keeping balance. You know what I mean?
That.
I ain't gonna be like, oh, he just okay. But shout out to
they
little
didn't
man
hear
as
you.
well.
It's not like they ain't hear you.
No.
Yeah,
It's okay to say it. They didn't know. They didn't. Only we heard.
Yeah.
we ain't gonna judge you.
Right. But shout out to my wife for holding it down. Shout out to my little man. Like I said, we went to the doctor's this morning. So he did his test. He got pricked like a G, but he was looking at the white lady who was like, "Hey, yo, what you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like holding his foot, and he's ready to throw them hands. I was like, "It's okay, don't do it. Don't kill her, bloodbath. Don't kill her." You know what I mean?
Don't kill her, bloodbath.
Don't do it. But he was good off of that. The later that afternoon, 1:00, took little man out. We was in the car, got out the car. Like I tell you, amazed me with kids when the sun is out. They like, man, what's this? What's going on?
They like actually
into it.
Yeah, he like I'm living through him because like to me it's just normal. I'm just walking
His
to the
first
hospital.
time.
He over like, where you taking me? Like,
What? Yeah.
like, what is this place? This an elevator?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
First time feelings of everything is so funny with kids. I love
it
those
though,
moments.
bro, because it's so like the stuff that we're used to it now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's like,
Right.
bottle? Like,
Yep.
let me bite. Like, no, bro, get that.
Hey,
out
you
your
really
mouth.
you really think in your head like it's common sense, but for them, they really just don't know. They like,
Bro,
oh, this is a bed?
what am
I
I
supposed to
I'm
do?
gonna jump off of it.
The day is gonna come where it's like, yeah, look what I can do. He gonna jump.
Yep. Yep. I'm like, oh yeah.
Look
you
at
know
this
you can do
dad.
that.
Like, oh, okay.
Hey, you
Yeah,
see
look.
that my hands make the sound when I hit them
Right.
together?
I can make my hands clap.
Hey, that's funny as fuck. And then when kids taste things for the first time,
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
I love see that.
Oh yeah, he was already spoiled. With this past weekend, he did. He had some apple juice.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga face.
Eyes lit up.
Yeah.
That's funny to me. Dude. Oh my
He
god.
powered up when he tasted that.
Yeah, when I tell you, like, my wife couldn't give him the drink fast enough. You're like, come on, give it here. I want to come on, get to the jumper. Yeah.
I love that.
No.
That's hilarious, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, shout out to him, man. Again, I mentioned again, shout out to Dom, India. Like I said, Mondays,
Yeah.
he hitting you, boy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got this though.
Yeah.
You're doing great.
Yeah. You're killing it. You know what I'm saying? It's
You
my
are.
bad. I know I fucked up, but I appreciate you. I appreciate
But
you.
again, at the end of the day, I always go back to accountability. Like Dom said, hey man, like I need that answer. Like what happened?
Yeah.
We can't get past this until you tell me.
Hey, and I feel like that's just the right thing to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm on. I'm like, hey, yo, I overslept. I'm sorry. I'm here now. Let's get it. So,
Yeah.
Oh no, I feel
but
you.
yeah, that's how my week was, y'all.
All right, but what's going on with you, India?
Oh, you know, my week was okay. Nothing too crazy happened. Just had some stuff happen at work, like with supervisors taking their role a little too seriously, talking to people crazy. But you know, it's fine.
Did
totally fine.
Wayne Brady have to smack a bitch?
Honestly, I didn't. But
composure.
it was close. It was close. It was more so another coworker. She was about to come about herself. I kind of had to de-escalate the situation because.
Oh, you nice. I would
No,
let it
that's
happen. I'm
typical.
like, I would have got my popcorn and my drink. Like,
Just
Yeah. But it was a coworker I was cool with, so I was like, "Hey, don't even do it." And she was black, so I couldn't
you
let her
gotta
out
look
like
out
that.
for the fellow black people.
Had to look out for it, but yeah, just hanging out with my siblings, trying to help them get prepared for moving out and going to college, all that good stuff. So it's been hitting home a little bit, getting a little emotional, but I got to spend some time with them this past weekend. I got to play a new video game with them that I'd been waiting on to come out called Little Hope, and I love it. Like, the storyline is really good. It scared my ass a couple times, but it's fine. It's fine. Gotcha. It's a lot better than the last one that they came out with. So I was happy about that. I was a little apprehensive because the last game we were on a boat. It was haunted, but it was ass. Straight ass. It was straight ass. It was awful.
The Mediterranean, Medium or something?
Yeah, something like that. I don't even remember the name of it. That's how bad it was.
Yep.
But this one, like, within the first 5 minutes, shit just went down. Like, people,
somebody had a pile of shit in their hand and they threw it in the air and shit hit the fan.
It just went down. Yeah.
It
was good.
Fucking disgusting person.
Hey, just imagine if you was like at home with somebody, it's like a little kid. I shit it. I'm like,
don't say that too loud, Anderson.
Quickly. Right.
Oh yeah,
Anderson, right around the corner, like,
so that's what I'm about to do. With that.
Right.
So,
what are you doing?
Supposed to do? Funny as hell.
No, because kids already play too much. You change their diaper, they be smiling at you and shit, and just take their hand like, oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Hey, don't threaten me. It's shit on your hands, my boy, and I'm gonna put it up in your face. I want you to smell it. It's like, yeah, you wanna fuck around? Listen, we can all fuck around then. Let's all have fun. Right. Huh? How you like that? How you like that in your face, huh? Is it great?
No. I could imagine the look on the baby's face like, this shit ain't fun no more.
Exactly. No, it's not fun no more. Just shit everywhere.
Literally.
Huh?
Right. Shitty boy.
Yeah.
No, but that was my week. It was pretty chill. How about you, Dom?
Same shit, so work is work. Actually, it hasn't been going too bad, but who cares? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Wavy pointed out he helped me realize something that I didn't even realize stopped, but my eyes stopped twitching. I haven't been stretched.
Really?
Yeah, it stopped twitching. I didn't even notice it, but he asked about it today, and I'm like, damn, it ain't did it in a while, so like I guess I'm back. You know,
knock on wood. I don't mean to.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I haven't even noticed. I'm like, damn, my eyes stopped twitching, so that's good. Like I said, my wife been gone, so your boy been out here living his best. Living a life like it's golden. Not like not because she was not like I don't live my life like I'm when it's golden. It's golden when she here. I'm trying not to, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
We knew what you meant. Okay. You're still having fun.
Because I don't want her to be like, oh, so I can't, you don't even living your life like it's golden when I'm here. Yeah, it's like, no, I'm just, just trying to be a little jokey joke.
Yeah.
But, I just been, so I've been watching hella shows, finishing up everything. I finished Abbott Elementary, Snowfall Season 5, American Auto Season 1, Magic Johnson documentary, They Call Me Magic. It's like a 4-part documentary. This shit wasn't as good as Michael's, but it was good, and I learned a lot of shit that I had no clue about Magic. So he definitely got some respect from me, but he a wild boy.
Oh, damn.
Then I finished Upload Season 2. I watched 21 Bridges finally. It took me forever to watch that show. I mean that movie. And then I started the show Peacemaker, the DC TV show spinoff of the Suicide Squad. And I think I only got like 2 episodes left of that. So I'm just in that mode. I beat Horizon Zero Dawn. Finally. When I say y'all, That's one of the best games I have ever played in my life. The Horizon
It has to
series
be.
is I'm not I can't stress it enough. It's a beautiful game. Beautiful game.
Oh yeah.
And the mechanics, like all of they took their time and really thought about the shit they was doing. It's a good game, especially if you make it last. Like if you do the side quests and then you go into the story, do the little stuff in every area, it's definitely worth it. I'll just advise anybody that got a PS5, just check it out. Just check it out. But other than that, man, I'm still in that mode. So next week I'm about to be I've also been like just finding new artists, trying to like find like little people like to listen to and stuff like that. So I've been on that heavy. But next week I'm going back at it on the shows. We're gonna finish some more shit. I'm gonna try to get back in on Ozark too. And Ozark, we said Last Kingdom, and then Space Force. Yep. So we're gonna see. Those are my goals for the week. And yeah, that's pretty much been what I've been on this week. So
Yes, sir.
That's all right, y'all. Since we got so much to talk about, I'm gonna go ahead and go into the next part. Y'all know how we got the Mixed Emotions Hotline that y'all never use. And we think you know what I'm saying, but we finally got, a dear friend of ours to use it. Shout out to E. She sent us a message on the Mixed Emotions Hotline, actually called in. So we're gonna play the voice, the playback of what she had to say about episode 50. It was her reply to 150. Her reply back to episode 150. And a little 3-minute, you dig, but y'all gonna be able to hear it along with us.
We'll do it live.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Nah, you like the game, like do it live.
There we go. Do it live.
I got you.
So
no
that's
shade.
what I fucked up on.
No shade. No shade. No pun intended.
That's what I fucked up on the first episode. He said we're gonna do it live. Yeah.
No, I'm trying to get you to be like, all right, bet. In my head, I'm locked and loaded.
Oh,
I wasn't even taking it there. Y'all weren't even taking it there.
He said,
Oh my
we
God.
gonna do it live. Hell no, a little subtle reminder. Like, that's what you fucked up on before.
No. Oh my God.
No,
I
I'm
was trying to
I'm fucking with you. That's funny. Oh, good one.
Oh,
Hell
shit.
no. Okay.
Man.
Hell no. That's actually why we recording this episode for the second time, because the first time I played it, but it wasn't live, so we was just sitting here. Y'all wouldn't understand. This is okay. All right, I'm about to play it now.
Oh my gosh.
All right, here we go. All right, it's live this time for sure.
Okay.
Let's get it.
Yo, y'all, family, in my Kurt Franklin voice, it's E. It's been a minute, y'all. I had to freaking call in, though, for episode 150. So, first off, congrats on that. Super proud of y'all. Y'all doing your thing.
Thank you.
So, I'm going to just get right into it. So, hot topics for this week. One was faking orgasms. And I pretty much agree with everything you had to say. I feel like a lot of people don't communicate as they should. And if y'all ain't gonna talk about what y'all like, then y'all shouldn't even be doing it from the start. That's just my standpoint on that. And I also agree that a lot of women do fake it because they feel like they can't talk about it, and that's sad. And I just feel like the older you get, the more you should be able to communicate what you want and what you don't want, and your partner should oblige. And it goes both ways. So moving on to the biggest thing, y'all, I have a bone to pick with y'all regarding this whole text message situation.
I already knew.
Y'all, are y'all freaking kidding me? I don't know if y'all listened to our episode yet, of our take on it, but 12 hours is way too long to go without talking to somebody that you consider yourself interested in. Whether y'all talking, whether y'all in a committed relationship, whatever the case is, I feel like when you're dating somebody, you set the tone for, what expectations, what you want or whatever. And, I think that the biggest whole takeaway from it was the fact that he was on social media. If you were just away from your phone and you had all these meetings and you was busy, cool. It would have just been an instance in my opinion, it would have been an instance of miscommunication as far as him getting to his phone after that. But you have time to scroll on social media and you're not going to text the person. You see your phone as soon as you get up. You feel me? Rolled over, looked at it, whatever.
Sure
went in a meeting, whatever. But at some point, you're still on social media, which means you're still on your phone. And you can't take 30 seconds out of 12 hours to say, hey, y'all got a busy day. I'll hit you later.
Sure can.
Good morning. I'll hit you back. Something of the sort. Like, man, that is simple to me. That's so simple and it takes seconds. And India, I was super shocked to hear you agree. I mean, I know that I kind of understand that it's a man thing as far as like, oh, you know, you ain't got to respond or whatever. But it's crazy because Mr. Wavy said that, like, people want attention or need attention or whatever. For me personally, it's not even about attention. Attention rather intention. Like, what are your intentions with us? What is this? Like, if it's somebody that you're not interested in, that's different. But the whole feel of the text message felt very like relationship based, or, you know, even maybe spouse or whatever the case is. And if you can go 12 hours, like, ask yourself right now, like, if your partner goes 12 hours, you done reached out, you done seen them active and sharing memes and laughing and doing all that, y'all really gonna?
Nope. That's where it cut off at. Okay. But to answer, well, I'll wait to answer that. Here go the next. This is the last part of the message that got cut out. All right. So here we go.
Yeah, I think I got cut off because I clearly had a lot to say. But that's just my take. Like, I don't know if y'all would be okay with that. For me personally, that just wouldn't be cool. Like, I get that people get busy and people forget to look at their text messages or open them, like y'all said, open them and type out a response, never hit send. I get all that, but also if somebody is expressing something to you that they don't like and you real dismissive about it, I don't know, like, that's another key thing in a relationship too that I feel like people kind of rush over. It's just because it's not a big deal to one person that it's not supposed to be a big deal to both, and that's kind of an issue too. But looking forward to hearing next week's episode. I'm super proud of y'all. Keep doing your thing, and we'll see you soon.
All right,
thanks,
man.
E.
Thank you so much, E.
She came with it. I got something to say too, though. Yeah, I
definitely got a reply for her because. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm gonna let y'all go first, though.
I feel personally, I will agree with her on this. Like, I can redact my statement, but also it depends on what it depends on the people in that relationship. If you're okay with waiting to respond back 12 hours, that's them. Every relationship is not built the same.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Every relationship is different. So if you choose, like, hey, you know, like we said, hey, yeah, it's the day is not over with, like, I'm still hit you back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's that person. But also I do agree with her, like, oh, you're not catering to their feelings, because that is true. Like, if you're not looking to how they feel, then why are you here as well? But, like, again, every relationship is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, me and my wife, like, yo, I check in. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm on my way to work, hey, I made it. I do that shit constantly every day. Even if I forget to call her, I make sure I text her, hey, I hit her, like, I made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, this little shit. But again, like, I get where he coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really appreciate her sharing her opinions and her thoughts with this episode. You know what I mean? But you can't. People gonna do what the fuck they want to do. Like, so I'm sorry, but I get it.
Did you have something?
India?
Yeah. So I don't remember exactly what I said in the last episode, but I think I said that for me it's different if we're in a relationship. So to me, if we are just talking, and you don't text me for 12 hours, I'm probably gonna care less. I know that might not make sense, but I don't expect you to have a certain level of communication if we're just talking. So if you don't text me back till 6 p.m., I'll be like, oh, okay. But if we're dating, we're like in a relationship, I expect you to text me. But I'm also going to be very clear in my relationship that, hey, we need to communicate. So I don't think that you are upside down in a lake somewhere in your car. I'm gonna need you to text me at least once throughout the day and say, hey, I have meetings today. This is gonna be why you don't hear from me. But it's for a different reason. It's not because I need to keep tabs on you. Yeah. I need to know what you're doing at all times. Nigga, I just want to make sure you're breathing, you know? Right. And I would give you the same respect. So I do agree with her. I think it's intention more than it is attention. So if we're in a relationship, I'm going to hold you to a higher standard when it comes to communication because we care about each other. So I feel like we should be doing this.
Right.
But every relationship is different. Some people, you know, they won't text their significant other for 16 hours and they be like, I'm home. I'm alive. You know?
Right. I ate. I had dinner.
Hope you're good.
Right. Well, yeah, everybody's different.
Yeah. And that's okay.
Yeah.
Look, man. I said what I said. No, I'm just joking with y'all. Y'all thought I was about to go hard. Nah. You know what, though? I actually text Edith when I heard that, when I originally heard it. And she did say something. I am one of those people that I am not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. At all. Like if I missed the mark on something, I'll be like, you know what? You got me. Or if you made me think of it in a different light, you got me. I was just making those faces just to fuck with y'all. But to be honest, she did. This is the part where she changed my mind on it. Okay. Where she said it's about him being dismissive about how she felt. Then I was like, damn, okay. Because I never even, that never even crossed my mind at any point. Like, damn, because he was like, damn, the day not over with. And I know that that's my reply. Like, that was me replying to that person. So I never even thought in my head, like, oh shit, that's being dismissive. And I have a problem. I have a problem with being dismissive as a person, period. Like, I'm very quick to just be like, man, get your ass out of here. Or, like, I am very quick, like, bro, why is you tripping over this? This ain't even a big deal. Like, and I know that's something that I be doing all the time. Like, this is not a big deal. So, with that being said, she did change my view at that point because I didn't have that in my mind, like, oh, you know, he gonna join back up, but I have it in my mind that that's being dismissive. I just was thinking like, damn, why is your ass tripping? Like, I'm gonna text you back.
Yeah.
Like, and you know how easy it is to just go to social media before you, and it's not good. I'm not saying it's a good thing. But like, I'll see text messages at the bottom of my screen all the time, like see 3, 4, whatever like that. And I won't even open the Messenger app, and I'll just get on Twitter or Instagram and just scroll. You know what I'm saying? It's so much easier to retweet something than texting back a whole, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what your text messages got. So I am not saying that. I am saying that to make an excuse for that person. I am saying that to make an excuse. And then you got something to do. You don't text back. I get it. If I'm in a relationship and I don't text somebody back in 12 hours, I'm not on no bogus shit. Just know I wasn't trying to be on no bogus. Some shit clearly came up. That's how I think in my head. But that dismissive thing, I didn't think about that. So, good point. You got me.
Yeah,
you got me. All right.
You got me.
Yeah, like, all right. You got me. So, I will take that and I will try to apply that to my life because I sure went a whole week like, man, fuck, you know, no, that's right. I sure did text you back, and I'll do it again. So,
damn.
But yeah, once a person tell you something that don't sit right with them, then you should just kind of like, all right, if you willing to make the change, like that's when you weigh like, do I want care to make this change for this person, or if the answer is no to that, then fuck it. Hey, fuck everybody. Fuck them all.
Right.
And, so, good point.
Yeah.
Shout out to E, man. Go check out their
we
podcast.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Go check out their podcast. Best Friend Talk. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to hear their thoughts on the same subject. They talked about it as well.
Absolutely.
So go check it out. See what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. So let's go ahead and move on to the mixed culture for the week.
That's all right.
Getting these topics, yeah, real close.
Yeah.
So we got. All right, so this is actually another topic that was sent to us by a listener. I don't know if anybody's seen the video that's been going around, went viral about the woman that she was receiving all the love that she could ever get from a man. She felt like the most important loved woman in the world. And, you know, she broke up with this man because she just wanted a better lifestyle. She wanted more money. You know what I'm saying? He was 9 to 5 and he didn't have the resources, is what she said, that she wanted. You know what I'm saying? But all of the love she could ever ask for. And, yeah. And apparently, I'm guessing the person died. The guy died or something like that. Yeah. But, you know, and then they were just talking about, you know, they were just talking about the situation, basically. And it went viral. Yeah. This message was sent to us by one of our Levon, one of our listeners, and he asked us to give our opinion on it. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up "woman leaves man for money." It'll pop up.
It's like,
It'll pop up.
So the dude did pass away?
Yeah, I think he did die. I'm pretty sure. But not like because she left him.
Oh,
like
yeah.
That. Yeah. Like he just died. Like he was just like something happened. He did.
Right.
Yeah.
So R.I.P. that man. So what are y'all thoughts on this? Like, you know what? All right. What are y'all thoughts? My bad.
Hey man. Hey. Look, I'm not mad at her.
Thank you.
I am not. This is the thing. Everybody has the right to choose who they want to date and leave. If she felt like he wasn't providing that one thing, that's her opinion. That's her choice to leave. Because here's my thing: you leave, you're gone, and he'll find somebody else that deserves the love he can give her. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, like I feel like she shouldn't feel guilty of what she chose to do. She just felt like, hey, I need this from you, and you can't really provide it for me. So let me not waste your time because. Reality-wise, that means you're not fully into a relationship then. You get what I'm saying? So, just like, yo, she wanted something more for her life, and she went to go get it. Then, yes, it involved breaking the heart, but it's like, also, like, my wound's gonna heal over time. At least she didn't, like, cheat on me. Like, yeah, I fucked your friend, and now I'm leaving you. You know what I mean? Like, damn, ho. But, you know, so, I'm not mad at her for choosing that thing. I just felt like, in the interview, I felt like, oh, girl was kind of like, oh, you left your so
judging
like,
her.
She was kind of judging. I'm like, hey,
for sure.
Let's not do all that because her face, like, damn, ho, like,
yeah, because she was being vulnerable.
Yeah, like I opened myself up to you, and you like now you stabbing my ass. Yeah, bitch, you like no.
A lot of people think that's being a good interviewer, getting them to say like getting like the worst part of people and like kind of going hard at them. But I don't necessarily think that
you shouldn't do that. Like it's like I'm never coming back on this show. Like,
exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like keep it like okay, you did that. All right. You know what I mean? Why you chose that? You told me, all right, cool, let's move on. Like, or like you got any regrets? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. If not, you don't. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't like. You get one life on this earth. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it hurts, but in the long run, you are gonna hurt some people along the way. Like you don't mean to, but it's just like you have. This is your life. You know what I mean? Like if you feel like you want to change it, yeah, you know what I'm saying. But that person you hurt, like. Damn, I'm sorry it went that way. You know what I mean? But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the woman.
So what you think, India?
So I think it was very honest of her to let him know, like, hey, you can't provide for me in the way that I need you to. So I'm gonna dip. I think that was very honest because a lot of people, they'll never say it, and like Mr. Wavy said, they'll kind of outsource in the middle of the marriage, relationship, whatever, instead of just being, being real. Honestly, I think she regrets it because she realized having money wasn't worth more than what he was giving her like emotionally. And I think that's very honest to say too, like just admitting it wasn't all that I thought it was. Because I don't know. People have a certain lifestyle that they want to uphold. Do I think that maybe she could have had that conversation with him like, oh, make more money. Let's make more money together. Let's start a business together so that we can have that kind of life that I want. And then you could have had that love and the financial stability in one partner in that relationship. But, you know, different people want different things. I think I would have tried to make it work with that person because money isn't everything to me. It's not.
Gotcha.
You still got a job. We ain't living in a box.
And she
So
said he
clearly-
went to work every day, 9 to 5 in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
He had a good work ethic. He was taking care of himself. He was taking care of her. He clearly wanted to provide for her. It just wasn't enough. And
I think she just
go ahead.
I think she just wanted more ambition. Like she's seen that he was content where he was, and she wanted a nigga that's gonna be like, all right, what's next? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
So do you guys think that you can help a person to be more ambitious in a relationship?
For sure.
Yeah, if you really sit down and talk about, hey man, that's resources, like let's try something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have so much potential to do this, like all these skills, like that's all. Cause like if you can, you know, as long as you talk about like maybe we could go this route and we can, you know what I mean? Cause this is the thing. I guess like we got this stuff at work of videos, like you know how people say they want to be successful, and it's like it's not gonna be easy. Like the shit is hard.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
if it was easy, everybody be fucking millionaires and billionaires. You know what I'm saying? But bro, you gonna be fighting. You gonna go through some gray hairs. You gonna get mad at family and friends. But it's like long term. It's like you know why are we doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Like and again, and sometimes like you have to go through a struggle to get to where you need to be, because then you look back like, man, this was a journey. You know what I'm saying? Like I can truly say I made it. We made it together.
Yeah.
It's like oh man, I go back to like the 300. Like having your woman by your side, even when a guy feel like he's about to fall, it's like, I'm here, I'm standing with you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah.
sometimes you may need that, or sometimes you may. It might be some guys that's got the ambition, like they go getters. You know what I'm saying? Like again, going back to Kanye West, like, but that nigga was getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you? So if you, sorry, Dom, if you ask your significant other that question, like you guys said, you feel like you could help your significant other be more ambitious. What if they don't want to be? What if they
Then
tell
now
you
you
that
gotta
they
make
are
a choice.
content?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you gotta
And
make a choice.
Maybe that's what she did.
And
You know.
hey,
And is she wrong for that?
so
I don't think so. I don't think she is.
this is my opinion, Dan. These hoes be I'm just joking.
Yeah, these hoes ain't know him.
I got really
No,
scared
they
for a second.
No, I more of the same. I agree with Mr. Wavy, especially on the point that like you can't look, man. You're gonna be the villain in somebody's story. No matter how good of a person you are gonna be the villain in somebody's story because of a difference in thought. Literally because of your difference in how you think and how you want to do things. And what it come down to for me is this. She said, hey, I love you, but love is not enough for me. And every person has to make that choice at some point because everybody think that every relationship should be built off of love and that's what's going to keep us here. No, it's not. I honestly, I don't believe that. I personally don't believe that love is what keeps a relationship rock solid. Like you could love a person and do some wild shit. They're serious, like, but loyalty and stuff, like other stuff outside of love, like you could be loyal to a person and not love them, and it still be, you know what I'm saying? It's all types of stuff that I hold higher than. I'm not just saying like love ain't nothing. I'm just saying like security is a big thing for women. Like that is a big thing for a woman. Is like women actively want to feel secure, whether that's financially secure, physically secure. You know what I'm saying? All types of, but some type of security, and maybe it wasn't enough security for her. You feel what I'm saying? So like. I don't necessarily feel like she should be looked at. And I was in the comments, like, looking at the comments and stuff, and niggas like, man, well, she could have tried to boss him up. Like, y'all so into trying to boss niggas up. But you could. But I'm like, but she not no fucking, that ain't his mom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, boss him up. Like, if he wants to do that, he gonna do that. Like, she said he was content. You know what I'm saying? And that's good for him. It's so many people that can make millions and not be content. You know, make billions and not be content. And it's just everlasting. I got to keep getting money. It's good to get to a place. So 2 things can be true. He can not be wrong for wanting to do what he want. You know what I'm saying? And stay where he at. And she could not be wrong for wanting to go get a nigga with money. Now, like India said, she probably found out when she got a nigga with money, like, damn, I missed this nigga that loved me. That's also well within her right. You know what I'm saying? Because she didn't know until she knew. Yeah. You don't know what you don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's just like me being like, man, I want $1 million. I ain't never had $1 million all at once, but once I get it, it may be more problems than I think it is. You know what I'm saying?
More money,
like,
more problems.
And you hear that all the time. People that get rich and they come up on it's like, damn, man, like I miss when I was broke. And it's like us being broke, it's like, nigga, shut up. Like, we ain't trying to hear that shit. Like,
beat your ass.
Exactly. But at the same time, it's something in them like that's, because now they've gotten to that level and they like, damn, you know what, this ain't all what I thought it was.
Right.
I'm just saying, and it's well within your right to do that. If you change your mind, people be acting like you can't change your mind. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Like, you can wake up today and be like, you know what? I don't want to live like this no more. And that's perfectly fine. Like, you decide to be, you know what I'm saying? Yes, people's feelings get caught up in it. But then maybe you had that conversation and you was talking about it and like, hey, you know, this is the changes I would like to make. Blah, blah, blah. Like, this is kind of how I want to live now. And if that person answers how they answer, I'm content. Now you got a decision to make. All right, will I be unhappy and content with this person? Because the thing is, if she would have never left him, she wouldn't have seen the value in him. At the end of the day, she would never seen the value in him because she would have been like, man, I could have been with another nigga. She could have cheated on him. She could have did all types of shit. And we would be having a whole nother conversation about how she a cheater and And so, in my opinion, she went out there, she got the money. She found out, damn, this wasn't that important to me, and I missed that nigga. And I fucked up. She said I fucked up for the most part, and at least she recognized it. Like, do that change the situation? No. But that's what life is. That's what life is, man. So, to me, 2 things can be true.
Yeah.
But, moving on, man. I mean, do y'all have anything else or do you have anything to add, as far as... No? Okay. No. I just want to, So, shout out to that woman. Moving on to the next topic for the mixed culture. Oh, so, actually, Indy, I'm gonna let you bring this one in about the wedding party.
Okay. So, I was scrolling on Facebook, and somebody pulled a snowfall at their wedding. If you don't know what that means, I'm sorry you late to the party. I just spoiled it for you. But this bride and her caterer, they're actually being, charged for lacing the wedding food with weed. A whole bunch of people started getting sick, throwing up and shit at the wedding. One of the wedding guests called the police because they didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Right.
They were high out their damn minds.
Because how much weed did you put in everything?
I have no idea. So imagine you get fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn and eat the whole fucking plate. And there's weed in all of it. And then the
Yeah.
cake got weed in it too.
Oh,
Your ass is gonna be stuck
So
for
let
a
me,
week.
what race was this?
It was looking real Caucasian.
Caucasoid.
They were looking white. They were
Anglo-Saxon?
looking white. Yep, looking Anglo. So apparently the bride and the caterer are getting charged. So I don't know if the groom had
Oh wow.
anything to do with it. But I wanted to see what y'all's thoughts were on people lacing people at their drugging, lacing, however you want to look at it.
Wouldn't
At
they?
people at their wedding.
What in your right mind think that was okay? Like, bro, I'm coming here to share the moment with you and your husband. You know what I mean? Oh, it would be so cool if we just put weed. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man.
don't do some shit to me. Like, I'm here to support you, and you about to get me fucked up. That's like going back to the office when old dude came in, brought everybody fucking cupcakes, and they all got fucked up. They got
They
diarrhea
had
or whatever.
he put the
You know what I mean?
laxatives in there. Yeah.
Yeah, the laxatives and shit.
Man.
I was like, bro,
It's
you don't,
sick.
don't do no shit to me. Like, that's like me coming over my boy Dom house and he fall asleep. Oh yeah, I'm gonna shave his eyebrow off. No, why would I do that?
Yeah.
Take a
Sick.
picture. That's stupid. Like people, that's the dumb. Like, think to yourself right now. If somebody would do that to you, you show us to somebody wedding, would you be okay with that? And somebody's
Right.
like, yeah, I'm good. YOLO. No, get the fuck out of here.
No, you done fuck somebody's
Yeah.
grandma up for life.
Right, bro. What if my grandma would have died? You know what I mean? What if a little kid there? They eating the same thing. They eating off your kid, playing like your kid, like
See, the thing is, for me though, is like, not only is it fucked up, but you don't know how people act. Only the person know how they act when they high. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
So you don't know how people act. One, that's like when you're getting high and you not knowing that you're getting high, you're thinking something
Yeah.
is happening to you. It's like, wait,
Yep.
what
Yeah.
the fuck is happening to me? Because I know I ain't smoked no weed. I ain't eat nothing that I thought was an edible. You know what I'm saying? So now you like,
Yeah.
what the? You could go into a panic, and that can literally give somebody a panic attacks, heart attack, all types of shit. So that lacing shit, bro. That's since the beginning of time, niggas. You know, what my nigga Jid say, they sprinkling the greens with the No, he said they putting cocaine in the weed, and they call that sprinkling. Seasoning the greens.
Yeah.
But no, you don't do. You know what I'm saying? Doing that to people, that has literally fucked people, lacing people with shit that they don't know about.
We know from experience.
Yes, I've seen niggas be different
Damn.
for the rest of their life because they weed got laced.
Yeah.
And now
Yeah.
this ain't the same thing, but you don't know what can happen. A motherfucker can have a heart attack and they literally different for the rest of their life because
Yep.
Right.
you laced their food with weed. You don't know what niggas allergic to. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shit like that.
Exactly.
Like, that's all I'm saying. Like,
Or what medications they're already
exactly.
taking.
Right.
That's conflicting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you need to be charged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
to the fullest extent. I came here to
they were-
celebrate.
They were trying to lie. Like, oh, we don't know what happened. And, oh, people just started getting sick. And, sir.
Okay. Bet.
But they gonna test the food, bro. Like,
Mhm.
Exactly.
go test this. It's we got high THC in it.
Now
Where the
me,
fuck it come
I'm gonna
from?
be
Right.
hiding out somewhere, and behind somebody's tree, higher than a giraffe's ass. But I ain't gonna snitch on nobody.
Yeah, I ain't
But
gonna
I've
snitch
been high
though,
before.
Yeah, so I know the difference, right?
Exactly. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, this is just weed. This ain't like crack or nothing. This is just
Then
weed.
it
I'm okay.
is. Depending on how strong this weed is, I won't know what the fuck hit me. It might hit me like a
Yeah.
ton of bricks, and I'm just like, hey, what the fuck is going on in this place? You know what I'm saying?
Why am
Now-
I here?
Am I
but-
talking really slow?
Yo,
Right.
Does anybody else feel like we're in a dream? I
Right.
knew when I said that shit, I was way too high. I was like, does anybody feel like we're like, they said, bitch, put it down, put the blunt down. And I was done.
yeah.
I knew it was time.
Hey, again, I always refer back to my little edible story. I was paranoid than a bitch. I'm like, why is this car so close to me?
Yeah.
Am I not driving right or something? And then I'm like, oh, now they moving 2 lanes over. Damn, that must mean I must be really wild. Either I'm thinking I'm not driving right. I'm thinking I'm driving right, but in real life, I'm really wilding out right now on the road. Like my head was in so many different places, and I'm like,
Nothing makes
my
sense.
God, nothing makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
No.
So imagine that
I'm good
with
off of
a
that for right
bunch
now.
of people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and then you got to think some of these people probably have never been high before.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah. You deserve to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law,
Drugging people without their consent. Why
especially
did you
if
think
you're
that would
white.
fly?
I mean, not.
Like,
No, I don't. I'm
Oh
not
my
trying to be
gosh.
racist or nothing. I'm just saying they rarely get prosecuted to the
If I get a
fullest
slap on the
extent.
wrist, like, oh, you get probation.
Yeah, like
community
most
service.
likely they're not gonna go to jail. It'll be like that was kind of funny. The judge might even like, oh yeah, that was kind of funny though.
I did that at my wedding.
Probation.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
I did that at my wedding. Hell no.
But then let it be a black person. You deserve life, and
Right.
you're going to hell, and we're gonna electrocute you.
They
But
send your
damn,
ass
The
to the
death sentence.
slammer.
All right. You'd be like, damn, the death sentence? Yeah, we're gonna kill you. It's like, damn. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, do whatever you would do to
You
the
ain't
black
wrong.
folks. Moving on. Did y'all have anything else to add on the
you said a mouthful.
all right,
Yeah.
bet. Let's get it in. All right, that's hypothetical time. It's time for India to
Oh,
hit us
damn.
with the
Let's
hypothetical.
get it.
You already know what it is. Let's get it.
Okay. All right. So it's beach day. All right.
I hate
So
the
y'all
beach.
going to the beach with your boys. Dom, pretend you like it this time.
Okay.
Y'all going to the beach with your boys.
Okay.
Y'all having fun. It's just the guys. Y'all chilling. Y'all decide to kick back, get in the water. Y'all swimming and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Having a good ass time, right?
Okay.
Right?
Right.
And then out of nowhere, your ass gets stung by a jellyfish.
Oh, damn.
You minding your own damn business, and a jellyfish stings you.
Mm.
Like on your shoulder, your upper back,
Okay.
upper shoulder. Okay.
Okay.
So
Alright.
you on the beach, and you know, one of your friends is like, "Hey, man, the best way to get a jellyfish sting, you know, to subside
Oh, it's to get pissed on.
is urine."
Okay.
Yeah. So you gonna let your friend piss on you?
Hell no.
Like, am I gonna die from this?
You ain't got no cup, so you can't piss in the cup yourself
Damn,
and then
I was
pour it
about to
on
say,
your
I was
okay.
about to say, I was just about to say, I'll piss on all over myself. Like,
No.
Or I could just hit the piss in the air
Can I
and
pee
then
on
land
myself
under
and
it.
just like dab it?
Yeah,
I just dab
pee
it
in
on
my
me, right?
hand.
Pee
That's
in
what
my
I'll
hand
do.
and- Yeah.
Because the thing about men is we could stop the stream a little bit, so I can control the
Right.
stream
And
a
we
little
can get
bit.
a little
and just
bit.
be like, and then get the stream back on. Okay.
Right, we good.
You're in too much pain.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
so I can't stop my stream.
No, it's,
All right.
you're in too much pain to be doing that. I don't know if y'all ever got stung by a jellyfish. I haven't, but I heard the shit ain't fun. So,
I haven't.
Okay.
would y'all
So
let
can
y'all
you die
friend
from it
pee
or
on
something?
you?
No, I'm sorry. I will go through this pain.
Right.
I'm
Am I
okay.
gonna die?
I'm never gonna let another
I
human
don't
pee
think.
on
I
me.
don't think you can. I don't think you can die. I don't think you'll die.
Okay, I should be fine then.
I'll wait till I get to the crib where I can take care of this. That's what it is.
Or somebody find a cup.
Nice. Would you let your wives pee on you?
Oh yeah, I let my wife.
Yeah,
pee
I'll
on
let
me.
my wife pee on me.
I let my wife pee.
I
on me.
don't
It's
know
different.
because I'm not trying to be sexual at this point. I just need your help. Like
Right.
I'm not. This ain't no. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no like trying no so freaky deaky shit. Like
Yeah.
I just
Right.
need your help. I'm in serious
dying.
pain right now.
Right.
I'm in serious pain right now. But I'm not letting my friend. No, I don't care.
I
Walk
don't
in
want
the
that
door.
nigga like, yeah,
Did
remember
you
the time
piss
I
on me?
pissed on you, bro? I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
it'd be like, hey, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, and then they
Hey,
got
hey.
jokes all the time. Like,
Right.
shut up before I piss on you,
the
nigga.
head of the butt, the joke of the butt. Like, no.
Yeah.
No, man. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
See, that's y'all's friends. They
Oh,
would
yeah.
bring up some shit like some shit like that y'all be sitting in church. And remember that time I pissed on you?
Yeah, right. Nigga, shut up, man. I know.
You got this R. Kelly on you? I'm
Hey.
like, this nigga here.
Don't let y'all get in an argument. Be like, boy, I know you ain't talking with your pissy ass, boy. Niggas,
Right.
niggas done pissed all over you before. Don't
Right,
even ever
like-
go. It be like, oh my god.
Nah.
Yeah, what you gonna say to that?
Right, that's bro.
What you gonna
That's all
say?
you can say, eh?
Right.
That's the only comeback, eh?
It's gonna be like, I mean, shit. I had to do what I had to do. Nigga, I mean, hell no.
Gosh.
So no, hold on. What you doing then?
Right, what are you doing? You gonna let your girls piss on you?
Hell yes. I'm not about to be in pain.
Okay.
Fuck that. I'll take that.
I've
pain
also
like a
known
man.
these people for 10 plus years, so I don't give a damn.
I know
I think
my
it's different
friends
for
for a
women.
long time too, and they
I
ain't
know.
pissing
Yeah,
on
we
me.
got no
It's
boys.
for women. I don't care.
Cause a nigga gotta take his whole dick out and really just,
Right.
I gotta sit there under the stream. What the
Right.
fuck do I look like, dog? I can't even picture that
Don't
in my
let this nigga
head,
like, oh,
dog.
I think I'm dehydrated. Let me get some
Yeah,
water.
he like, hold on,
what?
bro.
Nigga, hold on. You got the bottle? You got a bottle?
Then, imagine a nigga, you got stung on the shoulder and it's just
Right.
splashing you in the back of your head
Right.
and shit. Like, hell no.
in the mouth?
It's just, he like, oh, my bad. I'm trying to aim it, my boy. Hold on. He getting you in the back of the ear and shit. Getting you on the neck.
Right.
It's like, nigga, it's just the shoulder.
Right.
It's like, no, my bad. I'm
Oh
trying to
my
aim
My
it.
bad, bro.
And
I thought I saw a little bit on your face. Nigga, no.
No,
no,
no, man.
y'all funny
no.
as hell.
Nope.
I can't
That
go.
is funny as hell.
I can't go.
If
for
it's,
sure.
if it's my wife all day.
Yeah,
Hold on, let
yeah.
me see if you can die. Hold on.
Now, if I can die, that's
Pretty sure
the
that y'all
difference.
niggas would die.
I'm about to bite the bullet then.
If I'm dying, damn, dog, that's some bullshit. Cause I might have to. We gonna have to rush to the crib, and if I feel like I'm dying on the way home and I'm almost dead, I'm like, just do it. I feel so disappointed in myself. I'll be so disappointed in myself. Like,
Hey, you like,
just do it. Like, dog.
hey, you like, hey, just don't look at me in my eye, bro. This is
Bro.
the boy. When you do it.
Like, if I feel like I'm close to death and it's just almost over and we almost at the crib, I'm like, just do it. It's okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry. Oh, don't say anything about
If
it.
it was life or death, you would do it.
If it's life or death, and but I gotta know that I gotta feel that my body is almost out of here. It's like,
Right.
fuck. All right, you got me. Go ahead and.
So you want the stream to bring you back into consciousness.
Hey, shit, if that's what it's gotta be,
damn,
I need
really?
to know that we tried everything else.
Stream.
Hey, I need to know we tried everything else, nigga,
Right.
before a nigga piss all over
Oh
me.
my
dog.
gosh.
Right.
That
Good
car
point, good
home
point.
gonna be quiet as hell. Hey, Dom,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
always
yeah.
fuck y'all, man.
Yeah,
Right.
Don't say shit to me.
I'll be in the
But
car
that's it.
mad as hell, like I just got beat up. Like,
Right.
I'm like, nah, just get me home, dog. I don't want to
Right,
talk,
man. Shit.
I don't want to talk about this shit, dog. Just give me the crib, man.
Oh
Don't
my
never say nothing else about
gosh.
this, man.
Right.
Right.
Just for everybody in the
I ain't
car
gonna
to
talk to y'all
secrecy.
niggas for a whole year.
Bruh, if I hear a nigga laughing and I walk in the room, I'm like, oh, y'all sitting here talking about the time you pissed on me, huh? Huh? You think everything fucking funny, huh? He was like, no, we was joking about, nah, nigga. Niggas don't laugh
You gotta
this
be that
hard.
nigga. Right.
Oh my gosh.
Hell no, man.
That's it.
I'm sorry.
That was my
Okay.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, bro.
I'm like, I gotta be so petty where I gotta get these niggas back. Like,
Oh my
these niggas taking a bath. They taking a bath for a shower. There's a jellyfish in their
Put a
shower.
jellyfish
like,
in that
yeah,
bitch,
nigga.
like, yeah,
Right.
somebody got to piss on you.
Right. They got a jellyfish, get up in here. You're like, oh, no.
Hey.
Life happens, huh? Life fucking happens, huh?
Somebody got to
you, I
piss
drunk
on
a
you.
gallon of water today.
Looks like you need some payback. Guess I gotta save. And then be like, oh well, I could just use one of the cups in the living room. It's like, unfortunately, they all gone. One of the cups in the kitchen. I'll just, somebody robbed y'all for every cup
Right.
in the house. Every cup in the
Oh
house.
my
is gone.
gosh.
Everything you think that can hold liquid in there is gone, nigga.
All of the
Y'all
bowls,
ain't
too?
right.
Yeah, man.
Y'all
Only
ain't
me.
right.
Nah, But that's a good one, though. I like that.
That was a good one.
Yeah,
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's good to know that if it were life or death, y'all would get over y'all
it's gotta
fear.
be life or death.
I gotta be close to death.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta be very close while I let a nigga piss on me.
I'm on the border.
Yeah.
Why
I
you
gotta
Damn.
start seeing that light. Like, okay, yeah. Go ahead and do it. I can see it. I can see the light a little bit. Go
Oh,
ahead and
hell
do it.
no.
I'm almost out. All right.
Y'all are funny as hell.
Let's go ahead and get into this last. Oh, no. Yeah, this is our emotional thought, last topic.
Mm-hmm.
So, let me pull up the message. So, India sent this. Well, she didn't send this to, but there was. I mean, she did. You did send it to us in the group chat.
Yeah.
But, so this is the situation. I'm gonna read it, and then y'all tell me what y'all would do. This is the emotional thought for the week, right? All right. So your best friend hooks you up with the guy. In our case, me and Anthony's case, it'll be a woman. So your best friend hooks you up with a guy. You two really hit it off. The chemistry is amazing. He's smart. He's funny and handsome. After the date, he reveals that he and your best friend had sex once. Do you continue seeing them? So, oh yeah, India.
I'll go.
Uh-huh.
Damn, I don't know, y'all. First of all, I would think it's weird that she didn't tell me.
Yeah,
Like, you hooking me up with this nigga and you ain't tell me y'all had sex.
Yeah.
And how do I know you ain't just gonna one day decide like, I want to have sex again? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
Which,
true,
if you
true.
do, okay, now y'all got to get y'all ass beat. But
Yeah. True
I
that.
think that's a little. I think that's weird. I don't know. I think I would have to assess the situation. Like, okay, did y'all like each other? Do you still like her? Do you think that it's a good idea for you to date me and you had sex with her? I think that is so weird. People do shit like that though.
Yeah, all the time too. Like, not even
All
like,
the time.
Yeah, for sure.
All the time.
I
don't know. I think it would be a little too weird for me.
The good part of me, the progressive part of me, want to be like, hell yeah, I could do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We hit it off. Like, it is what it is. Like, you know. But then the real part of me is like, now I don't feel comfortable with them being alone with each other.
Yes, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a part of me is going to be like, and I can trust you all day. You know what I'm saying? I could trust you all day and really, like, know your intentions is not on no bullshit and nothing like that. But in the back of my head, if y'all had sex before, like, I just don't know what's going to stop that interest
from
of being
happening
like,
again.
Yeah, like, from happening again. Like, y'all just cool now. Like, and I'm not saying, like, people can't have sex and be cool, but I'm saying, if you're going to have sex and be cool, don't be dating my friend.
Right? Yeah.
That's different.
And don't set me up. And I would trust him, but I probably wouldn't trust my best friend because, bitch, why wouldn't you tell me that?
Like,
we supposed to be cool.
Like, me and you were supposed to be best friends. Like,
right.
Yeah. Like, the progressive part of me want to be like, oh, yeah, I can be okay with that. But then in the back of my head, anytime they're in a situation where they're alone, I'm like, damn, is they fucking?
Right.
Let me hurry up and whip the door open. Hey,
I got you. Like, nigga,
we just
you're planning my surprise birthday party? I'm just making sure y'all ain't fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll be making bad jokes too sometimes because I'm like, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not like you ain't fucked before, huh?
Okay.
I mean, it's not like y'all ain't fucked. I know y'all.
Yeah.
We done both fucked, so you know what I mean. And that
like
might
she
make
does
people
that thing with her tongue.
Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? And I also just don't want to share those experiences with my friends, personally. I don't want to be like, hey, did she do this shit with you? It's like, unless it was a girl that I don't care about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we don't care for her. She just a opportunity or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, bust down, a thought, you know, something like that. No, that's a real thing. Bust downs.
Yeah, it's a real thing, guys. It's sad. She, At the end of the day, they are a human
runner,
being, but
a
if they
grower,
like
an eater.
She's a runner. She a track star.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She either like, you know what I'm saying? That type of person. That's not what I'm talking about. But if we hitting it off and we got chemistry and shit like that, that's not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm not willing to share that. Like I'm not willing to be like, yo, you gotta feel this. like hell nah, dog.
It's like I forgot what it was called. Early '90s, it was like with Morris Chestnut, and it was Gabrielle Union. I don't know if y'all remember this, but he was like into her, but come to find out, her and her dad, they actually had
brothers.
sex. Yeah, brothers.
Yeah.
And he was like, and he got mad, but it was just like, bro, it was like the father was like, bro, who's I even knew? Like, how am I supposed to know y'all?
Yeah, she didn't know.
Meet up. Yeah. And it was like he was trying to make it work, but I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, I get it. I get why I would be like, I mean, I get, y'all would have to tell me right away just so I don't get no feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then, in that case, like, he know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I get it, it's like, damn, now I can't be with her.
I can't.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and you know the best friend's not going to get jealous that shit is working out between y'all, and it didn't work out between them, and now she tried to sabotage shit. Women,
or what if she playing the long game for the best friend? She just trying to make him jealous with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she gonna, you know what I'm saying? Now she mopping them off in the closet. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? They playing a rendezvous. Damn, they in your garage getting it in. He's smacking her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now you sitting here, you in the actual house thinking, man, everything is all good. You go, oh man, I gotta go to the grocery store. Your car in the garage. Bam, you walk in the garage, she getting pulled. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now you sitting here, you sitting here thinking, damn, I thought y'all was going to get tools. But you know what I'm saying?
He's giving a tool, all right.
Yeah, but now he in the box.
Don't help
with
him.
His tool.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can think of so many situations to where this won't work.
Yeah, hell yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah, I could.
Call me shallow. I don't give a damn.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
Call me what you
want.
And
you fell as fuck for trying to set me up with your sloppy seconds.
Right.
And that's also, that's a talk
him.
we would have to talk about too. Like,
yeah,
cool, right? Like, why would you set me up with it? You know what I'm saying? This is a used car.
Right. After I had sex with him, I realized he was perfect for you. Bitch.
What you trying to say?
Really?
Exactly. You trying to say, like, because also it'll also start to make me think like, damn, what was wrong then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what why didn't y'all work out? Cause like, do her pussy
now I'm
stink?
questioning the whole
because that's where I was going. It's like, and then also if it do stink, I'll be like, why would you set me up with this? Because now I think this is some type of cruel and unusual joke. So that's just some of the thoughts that's going through my head right now.
Oh my god!
I'm just saying, that's just. Yeah.
You just, oh my gosh.
But
y'all are funny.
You will have to ask those questions of like, why didn't it work out? I mean, one, I wouldn't go through with it, but also, why didn't it work out?
Hell yeah. Like, what's the reason? Let me know.
Right. And if it's something small, like, oh no, we just realized we weren't compatible, then hell no. Because then y'all definitely willing to fuck again. It's gotta be something
compatible's a
like
red fucking flag.
Yeah.
Compatible.
Like, but you ain't really say nothing at all. Like, I need you to give me the
people
hard
who ain't
fact.
compatible fuck all the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I need you to be like, well, it's because she an atheist. And then also at that point, I'm like, well, why the fuck would you set her? Honestly, I can't really.
I still don't see why you
I'm not really sure what he could say that I'll be like, okay, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, or, oh, she don't, she's a liar. It's like, well, what the fuck made you think that? You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So I just don't get it. No, I'm cool. Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering how y'all would feel about it because I was like, damn, am I shallow? Because I couldn't do this shit.
No,
I just couldn't do it.
Oh man, and then you gotta live every day thinking about looking at they both in the room. You looking at them, you like, man, you really got pulled down. Like, man, she was probably really enjoying the sex. You know what I'm saying? You sitting there like you were just having sex with her. Yeah.
Now they call you baby face.
Why do you guys always have to take it so far? That's disgusting.
Shut up. I only feel something about we said. I was like, let's go. Plus on the face, that I call a baby face. I was like,
disgusting.
Hey, what artist said that?
Baby face. That's funny.
That's cool.
I don't know. That's gross.
Yeah. And then you really got to think about that type of stuff. Like, I can't just look at you and just not picture you getting bust down by my best friend. Not just a regular friend, but my best friend. Hell no. Fuck that. Fuck that, baby girl. You
call
gonna
me shallow
find you another.
But nah.
Find you another.
Yeah.
Good topic, though.
Yes, sir.
Y'all let us know in the comment section. What would y'all do? Have y'all been in the situation? Are y'all in the situation? Y'all can also use the Mixed Emotion Hotline like he did earlier today.
Right.
So lead by her example.
Yeah, it's actually
she wasn't scared.
Yeah, she wasn't scared. Y'all scared as hell, apparently. But
he said y'all scared as hell.
Yeah, apparently. Shit. Hey, y'all don't even know, but I had a talk with the group. I was like, man, maybe we should get rid of this shit. Damn, fucking. I literally said that shit too. Like, I actually said that.
Every time you say something like that, they'll be like, hello.
Yep.
It's me.
So,
every time.
I definitely
long time
thought
listen,
about
first time caller.
Right. So, all right, yeah, that's the emotional thought for the week.
Yeah.
All right, so y'all, we got an in-depth review that we got to do today. It's a review.
This is gonna be me.
Oh, okay. All right, bet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do the
that
review.
That Pop-Tart.
Huh?
And you can tell her I said it.
All right.
Okay. Continue. Sorry, John.
Okay. No, you good. We're gonna be reviewing the Netflix show called The Ultimatum. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if a lot of people watched it, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people was talking about it while it was hot, which was like 3 weeks ago. But me and my wife, I watched it with my wife. My friend, he just finished watching it. We was talking about it while we was playing Call of Duty. What's crazy is like niggas don't really watch these type of shows, but we get kind of pulled into them by like women. And so like we be like, and then once you in it, you like, oh no, I know this bitch didn't. And like you really start feeling exactly, like you really get pulled in, like, cause like I'll be walking in. I remember when she was watching Love Is Blind. I'll be walking in, and I'm like, how the fuck you gonna say that about Deep D? Like that's my, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then when she left, I was like, that's right, fuck that nigga, man, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was really fucking with Deep D. You know what I'm saying? But that's just whole nother thing. Oh man, she played it so well on Love Is Blind. Like, wait, was that Love Is Blind? Which one is the one where they talking through the wall? That is Love Is Blind, right?
That's Love Is Blind. Yeah,
man. Shout out to my girl Deep D. I hope she living a prosperous life, man. Cause she played the long game, and I'll fuck with it. All right, but The Ultimatum is what we're talking about. So The Ultimatum, the premise of the show is basically it's like 6 couples. They come to a retreat-ish type thing. And the couple, one of the parties in the couple, or one of the spouses in the couple, gives the ultimatum to their partner to either marry or move on. But how they do this is when you come there, you have to switch. You talk to a bunch of the other couples as you're single now. You're single. I'm putting the air quotes up. And you're dating. You're gonna date these people for like a week, And then as you date these people, you find out who you like. You choose the person you want to live with for 3 weeks. After that 3 weeks, while you're living with that person for 3 weeks, your couple or your partner is also living with another person, and then you come back and live with your original person for 1 week, and then after that week, you make a decision if you want to stay or move on, or marry or move on, whatever.
Right.
A lot of the ultimatums were marriage, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I got my notes. Let me get my little ultimatum notes up. All right. Did you watch the reunion? I kind of want to go more based off of the ending. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't see the reunion.
I did not get to watch the reunion, but you can fill me in.
Yeah, you can fill me in.
You can fill me in. Come on. I know what's going on.
Let's go to the show then. Let's go to the show. Let's start with the show.
Okay, all right.
How did y'all feel about the couples? Like, I ain't gonna lie, my favorite couple, or the couple that I wanted to happen. What I wanted to happen was Shanique and Zay. I wanted that to be a thing.
Me too.
Yeah, I wanted that to happen.
Because it seemed like even though his temper was awful, he listened to her.
Yeah.
He really did. And with Zay, or not with Zay, with Ray, he didn't let her speak.
Oh
or
no,
get
that's
anything in.
No, I am not gonna accept that.
Wait, hold on. So she was saying that he didn't let her speak, didn't let her get a word in. But with Shanique, she got to say whatever she wanted. And he was actually listening to her.
I have an issue with the narrative that Zay did not let Ray speak. Because Zay did nothing but ask her to speak the entire time. He literally, please tell me how you feel about it. You would think that he was the one giving her the ultimatum.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how you feel? Damn, do you want to do this? Do you love me? Blah, blah. How do you feel about me?
But she was saying when she would start to do that, he would always cut her off. And she said she just wished that he wasn't so reactive. Because you saw, whenever Shanique said something a certain way, he was like, why'd you say it like that? You talking shit about my childhood. You talking shit about my upbringing. He got really defensive. And he kind of did what Ray was talking about.
But no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not taking that. I'm not taking it because Zay literally, that time where she was sick and he she's like, I just can't do this no more. We done, blah, blah, blah. And he I really want this to work. And he was that way the entire show with her. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. And also, look, if I walk back after 3 weeks, I walk back into a room and I found a box with blindfolds, whips, and all of that bullshit in there.
Yeah.
And you tell me y'all didn't fuck, you got me fucked up. You're lying. People don't put on a blindfold and whips and just whip each other or little toys and play with it and be like, all right, now let's go to sleep.
No.
Get the fuck out of here, dog. No. That's why I really wish y'all seen the reunion. Oh my God. Man, dog. Ooh. Okay.
You can tell me what happened. It's fine. I'm gonna still watch it. I just didn't have time to.
All right, so I'll get to that at the end.
Okay.
Shanique was also, I thought Shanique was the cutest one there. I thought she was the most attractive woman.
She definitely was.
Her face looked sad. I don't know what it is about Ray's face, but it was just sad. She got a body, but that was about it.
Yeah.
And I didn't get Madeline. That whole thing was just what?
The fact that they ended up getting married and ended up together, it kind of pissed me off because I'm like, are you just going to bypass all the shit that you took issue with and marry him? And you never addressed any of that shit? You addressed
she did address it though. She did address it.
But Did you see change? That he like wouldn't do that again? Did he give you?
You know what happened, and this is why I wish you watched the reunion. This is what happened.
Okay,
when they came out in the reunion, she was pregnant, right? She had a big baby bump. She was pregnant. They came out, introduced it, and they was like, "Oh wow, you're pregnant." Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So then something happened. I wrote it in my notes just because my wife pointed it out, and I was like, "Damn, you're right." So the show, I think they was talking to Jake during the reunion, and they was like, "Hey, you know," he was like, "You know, what was that, like 6 months ago? The show ended, and then." When they first came out, they was like, "Hey, so how far along are you?" She was like 7 months. So later in the reunion, Jake was like, "Yeah, you know, it's been 6 months since the show ended," and I was like, why? This is what changed it. And you notice at the end she was wearing like the flowy dresses. They wasn't as tight like it was in the beginning. My boy Cody, not my boy, I don't fuck with him, but
yeah, me either.
He definitely did not pull out. He impregnated her before the show was over. He had to have, because she's 7 months along and the show ended 6 months ago. She was wearing the flowy dresses at the end, like the little bigger dresses that can't really show. And I'm like, damn, she was pregnant. So the decision she made was based off of her being pregnant.
Exactly.
Yep.
Because at that table, her ass was done.
Yeah.
She said, "This is insane. I can't do this. This is insane."
Exactly. She found out, and bam.
And he just, like, everything was a joke. Like, she would be crying in this nigga's face, and he'd be like, "What? What is it? What did I do? What's wrong? Why are you upset, bitch?"
I took
I
took issue with a lot of the niggas on this show, and 2 of the women, 3 of the women, 4 of the women. I took issue with everybody. I took an issue with everybody. My bad. All right, this is my issue with Cody. He a bitch ass nigga that don't take no accountability for his actions.
That's fair.
He tried to pull that shit with Zay, and Zay was about to beat his ass. Cause that whole kissing, like, nigga, like, don't ever do that
you told
shit.
her to seduce me. What?
What does that even sound like, bro?
He said, "Am I a mind reader to you? What the fuck? What would I look like?"
Like, you got me fucked up. And I felt that when he was like, "Hey man, switch seats with me before I beat his ass." Cause I heard I felt that, cause it's like, nigga, I should fuck you up for lying like this.
Yeah.
And even if I did tell her that, did you kiss her?
Exactly.
That's it. That's really it. Like, did you kiss her? That's on you, my nigga. Like, you're a grown ass man. She did not hold you down. I wasn't holding you down, and she wasn't kissing you.
Yeah.
Right.
Because he said, I think me and you are the most alike. He said, "You think so?" And I said,
right.
It's over. It's over. He said, "You think so?" And then that's when I knew he didn't think so.
So that was my issue with Cody. And then the same thing with you know how he did with Madeline. But I also hate Madeline because she's a terrible person. Like, you could tell she's awful. When they was at the same night, they talking, and she just had to make it a point. "Oh, I kissed Randall, and he loved, you know, kissing me, and this, we did it off camera." And then she went even further to be like, when they was like almost done and they doing their interview, she was like, "I'm gonna go and kiss Randall tonight." And blah, blah.
She was doing way too much.
And I wanted Shanique to beat her ass.
Oh yeah, and she showed good restraint, because I would have been like, "He has nice lips." All the shit she was saying, I was like,
she doing too much.
And then you're going to tell me what you feel like, what he feels like I'm doing wrong. So you're also okay. She did so much better than me. Now I will say, I feel like the conversation wouldn't have been as productive if Madeline wasn't drunk.
Oh, for sure not. For sure not.
Yeah,
she
I don't
trying
feel
to be
like
real.
Yeah. But I
real.
feel like they had a good conversation. Like they all heard some shit that they needed to hear. I don't feel like it would have went down like that if she wasn't drunk, because she was poking the bear. She went She went from April to Ray to Shanique. And I said, no, who's going to get your ass? Nobody got her.
Nobody got her. And I was wanting it to be Shanique so bad because that's who I was really riding with. Like, for the whole show, I'm just like, Shanique is the best catch on the show. Clearly.
She is. Everybody else got on my nerves. Yeah. And I'm glad they got rid of the other two early because... Oh, my God. Alexis...
What the fuck? How she even came? How could you not like me? And... I just don't feel like
you said I'm unattractive. No, he said he's
was
not.
The one with the pointy nose, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
He said I'm unattractive. He said no. He said he's not attracted to you.
Yeah.
She was right about Colby. She did end up being right about Colby.
However, she was right about him, but not because of him. Not for the right because reasons. Of nothing he did with her.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, all right. Another issue I had, my main issue was Kobe and Madeline. I didn't like neither one of them, but Randall. Let me tell you, I got a bone to pick with Randall. Look, if me and my friend was talking about this while he was playing the game, if we get in an argument, right, and I'm like, I need to go walk it off. Don't chase me around the city trying to talk to me while I'm mad. And I'm saying, here, let me go walk it off. Let me get some space. Right. Because to me, she had a reason to be mad. This is the one time I'll say Madeline had a reason to be mad. Because he's sitting here like, yeah, you know, we talked to Kobe and Kobe kissed another girl. She's like, hey, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
Right. And she's like, you know, we don't got to talk about that. Like, I don't want to hear about it. And he's like, no, I just want to tell you though. And it's like,
and I don't understand what his purpose was.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I'm telling you, I don't care. I don't want to hear that. And he like, right. No, I just want to tell you though. Like, and it's like, but I'm asking you not to. And you just
did
keep
it to the
doing
point where she cried and then said, there's no reason to cry.
And it's like, nigga, I'm telling you, I don't want to hear this shit. And then as she like, let me get out of here. Let me walk away. Let me get this dog and go walk the dog. You're going to chase me around the city to talk to me about this? It's like, bro, you got to give me some space.
Yeah.
That shit was a pathetic showing to me.
They got to pull him over.
I mean, he ain't touch her, you know, so I think he know better than that as a black man, but, well, hopefully you do. And then also, y'all did all this sexual talk. Oh yeah, you like it in the butt? No. Yeah. You know, they did all of this sexual talk for you to get in there, and she had the intentions of fucking you. You already knew that. You already knew that, and then you get in there and for one, he definitely fucked. I guarantee it. They said in the reunion that they didn't fuck. I guarantee that he blasted her. 100%. 100%.
Where do you get these words from?
Blasted her.
Blasted her.
Yeah.
Told her. I can't teach it.
Hey, I gave him a stick, cuz.
Yeah, I guarantee it. I like Denzel guarantee. You feel me?
I stand by it.
I stand by it. These are the couples I know for a fact fucked. I know Ray and Jake fucked. I know they did.
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee it. I know Randall and Madeline fucked. I guarantee it. We know Zay and Shanique fucked. I guarantee it. That was on camera. And then now Kobe and April, they may have fucked the last night.
I don't know.
That last night where they kissed and shit. Like, I think if they did fuck, it was just on some. We here. Shit. Let's just.
Might as well.
Know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
So everybody probably fucked. Zay and that's kind of why I didn't really like the reunion, is that they went hard, I felt like, on Zay and Shanique because they got caught fucking. But it was just like, y'all all fuck, like, and Ray and Jake swore up and down that they did not.
And you know what? Part of the reason that I don't believe them niggas is because when he was telling April that he didn't want to be with her, he wasn't ready for marriage. This nigga said, I'm not going to run away with Ray. That's not what's going to happen. And then gets in Ray's fucking face, pulls out plane tickets to anywhere in the world. The nigga that's financially conscious pulls out tickets to anywhere in the world.
Look,
you already had that planned. They were in your jacket when you told April.
He did.
Man. I couldn't believe that. My mouth was wide open. I said,
and Jake
"You're an asshole."
The light skinned boy,
the fake ass Steph Curry.
Okay, yeah.
No, that's funny as fuck.
I was trying to put I got faces for names.
Yeah, that you make a solid ass point. This nigga supposed to be, and how he lied to Ray about his mom liking her was funny as fuck. That nigga fool.
See,
fool
right
for
there,
that.
we know he lies.
Yeah,
she loved you.
Yeah.
She really loved you. She said, "Can I talk to my son for a moment?"
You could tell
in private.
in the way she said it that she didn't like
yeah,
or like her.
Yep.
Talking about some. Well, yeah, she know what I like, and she loved you.
The mom liked April more than her, wasn't it?
Yes,
oh yeah, she
more.
loved April.
So her son just stupid.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, honestly, I don't think he's stupid for going after what he wants. I don't have no issue.
True.
The issue I had with him was that he didn't. Let's be honest. In that last week that he came back with April, that nigga was a different person. G. He did not have any intentions. Like, I think he just found the excuse, like her going through his phone. That was fucked up and all, and it wasn't a big deal, just like he said. But at the same time, that was just what he needed to be like, "Ooh,
that
all
was
right,
ammunition."
fuck you." That was just "Ooh, thank you," because that nigga his demeanor was different when he was with April the second time. It was just like,
like I don't even want to be here.
He didn't want to be there, bro.
Yep.
At
She
all.
like, I feel like we apart.
She kept trying to hold his hand and shit.
And he just like, damn, bitch. And I know how it is when you get annoyed by a woman. You start, it's true. You really do start acting different. Like, that's a real ass thing. Like, once you don't want to be with a person no more, you'll start acting different. And he did that. She didn't have a chance. She didn't have a chance.
She tried. That's what I'm saying. She tried to fight for it, but again, like we said before, everybody has the right to, if they choose to want to stay or if they not content with who they with, then you got the right to leave. But it's like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like don't fake the funk with me either. Like, you know what I mean? Just like with the Ray and Say situation, she clearly said she was done. You know what I mean? Like, he was trying to make it work, but also just like, I think my wife told me like they had a conversation. They was like had an interview with Ray, and they would say, "So what do you like about Zane?" And she didn't like answer the question.
She couldn't answer. She couldn't say it.
I was like, clearly, okay then. So I'll bet we not compatible. But Zane, only thing I think with Zane was like he had a hot temper, and it's like, I guess what is he, an orphan or something? Like, cause everybody like, bro, like
basically,
how long you gonna keep using it? Like, don't use that as a crutch, cause it's like. You don't know my past. Like, I get it. We all been hurt, but it's like, bro, you can't swing on a nigga just randomly. Like,
and, G, I completely agree with you. And that's why Shanique was better for him.
Yeah.
Because she could say that to him, and even though he got mad, he would come back and be like, damn, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just said what had to be said. And then was like, shit, it is what it is. I said what I had to say, and that's what it is. And it was shit she wasn't going for, and I was like, okay, I'll fuck with that. And then he understood that too, and he was just like, look, my bad.
So why she didn't make? Why they just didn't make it work? Was she just, or she just felt like there was too much baggage?
In love with Randall, like she wanted Randall. Like it wasn't like a Shanique had sex with Zay because he was there.
Okay,
and she knew that Randall probably fucked. Madeline.
Oh yeah,
Madeline,
especially when Randall was like, "Oh, what's that girl, Mary? Was it her? Was that the girl he was? The
white girl?
Yeah, what's the white girl?
Madeline.
Madeline. Listen, yeah. And he's like, "I hope she's there. I want to see her." And I'm like, "Yeah, niggas don't talk like if they ain't do shit."
Yeah, when they were on the bus, when they were getting on the bus, he was like, "I'm excited to see Madeline." I was like, "Well."
And the one thing also one part they had like the wine tasting and whatever. Yeah, was it Kobe that threw the meat at April's mouth? At April mouth. Don't throw no fucking meat in my girl mouth, bro, or food in her mouth. While I'm right here.
I mean, well, Jake could care less. He was
didn't give
out
a
of the
damn.
game.
Right.
Look at that shit. He was like,
Jake was out of the game at that point. He said,
Yeah, he looked, oh, yeah.
You
He
could
was
throw,
like, yeah, go and catch that meat, girl.
Kobe could have
I'm getting
threw his
ready to
dick in her mouth right there. He would have been like, I don't give a fuck.
Good job.
He was
Good
looking
catch.
at Ray. Right.
catch. Yeah, you gonna be catching these L's at the end of this episode.
Jake did not give a
Man.
fuck about April and didn't even care to show it.
no.
All right, so now I'm gonna go over y'all. I'm gonna go over some of the stuff that happened in the reunion.
All right.
And all right, so first, they didn't dig into in the reunion. They did not dig into Madeline and Randall enough. They did not ask the questions because they went really hard at Zay and Shanique. Like, oh, y'all did this, y'all did. They did not dig into Madeline and Randall enough. Maybe they had sex quiet enough to where it didn't get caught, but I know for a fact they had sex. You know,
Yeah.
nobody could tell me that and me not believe it. That's
Right.
That's one. All right, so then the next thing, what did I write? Oh, Ray definitely fucked Jake, but she was dead set in the reunion that she did not fuck him, and
Because her daddy was watching.
yeah, her dad, and she got a girl now. She apparently got a girlfriend now. It's not a she.
Oh,
it
so
didn't
they
work
didn't
out
work
with
out.
Jake.
Oh, they didn't
Yeah,
even
her and
stay
Jake
together.
Nope, they didn't stay together.
she
They
didn't know
didn't
what the
even
fuck
end
she
up
want.
going on. They didn't end up going on the trip, and they stated that. So when they was like, "Oh, where did y'all end up going?" You know what I'm saying? They was like, "Oh, well, we didn't end up going," and then Zay was like, "Well, tell them why." And then she was like, "Well, because we chose not to go." And he's like, "No, tell them why. Like, because you was with me every day, and I was fucking you every day."
Oh!
And I was like, "My nigga,
yeah,
get
okay.
her, get
She said she missed that pipe. She had to get
You
that.
know what I'm saying? And then she goes say something. Well, not every day. And it's like, well, bitch,
Yeah,
every other day because
no.
you was getting plowed. You was getting plowed. You was
Right.
getting plowed. So that's one.
Damn.
Then moving back to, let me go to the shit. All right, so then, Zay had one on Ray. So it's this point where Zay and Ray is talking, right? And Ray was like, you was wrong for constantly blaming me for having sex with Jake, and I didn't, and blah, 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 and all this stuff. And he was like, you know what? And he said that, he was like, you know what? I'll take full responsibility for that. And then Ray just started getting crazy with it. Was like, you see, you always do this. You never let me talk. And he wasn't even able to get a word in, right? And I seen this video get posted after this because I thought I was the only one that was like, hell no. Because me and my wife I'm like, babe, some not right because she not letting this nigga finish. And he was like, okay, I'll take full responsibility for that, but do you really want to go there with me? And niggas don't say that type of shit if they don't have one
For
in the
nothing.
chamber.
Yeah.
He said, hold on, but do you really want to go there? And soon as he said that, she erupted. No, you're gonna let me finish. She not actually saying shit at all. You're gonna let me finish? And you always do this, start crying, all that shit. And he like, do you really want to go there with me? Look, let me talk. And then he ended up having to walk off. He came back, and they just kind of ended it at that. And I'm like, no, this nigga had something on her ass, and they did not let him finish. I know niggas too well. If somebody say, do you really want to go there with me? They got something for your ass. So when you look at the reunion, just look at that part and tell me.
I want to know what it was. I'm about to find this nigga on social media.
Oh, no,
I want to know.
ask him, like, bro, what did you have to say to her?
What you about to say, bro?
What were you going to go there? Where were you going?
But he had something, and it ain't nobody that can convince me otherwise. Then, I just felt like they went harder on the black people because then even when they got to Randall, and they focused on Randall and Shanique's issues. They ended up breaking up and then getting back together. Then they focused on Jake and Ray's issues. Then they focused on Zay and Ray issues.
You know why they went harder on the black people?
Why?
Because they saw what couples were getting tweeted about. And it was probably Black
The
Twitter.
black people.
Tweeting about the black people, because me personally, that's who I was most invested in. I didn't give a damn about them other couples. I didn't really care.
My wife liked Kobe right off the back. And that's a running joke in our house. I was like, oh, there goes Kobe. Yeah. You like him?
So what? So they didn't even bring up April and Jack situation. Jake.
April and oh no, they did. They talked. They went hard. They dug a little bit, but they ain't go too deep. But I felt like they just went. They was focusing real, and I think it was partially because Madeline was pregnant. Maybe you don't want to attack the pregnant girl. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that looks
she
bad.
attacked everybody else,
but
and
she was on
pregnant.
everybody's ass.
Yeah,
everybody ass. And part of me also think another reason I think her and Randall fucked is because it was this one thing where I think Shanique said something like, maybe I should have fucked, if I didn't choose Zay, I would have got Kobe or something and maybe got one back on Madeline or something like that. And it was like a little slick, but I wasn't really sure. I'm like, maybe Randall told her that they fucked.
I'm sure he did, because she probably hounded his ass like, nigga, you gonna tell me.
Yeah.
Like, y'all did something. Each other. Yeah, she listened to me. I'm like,
no.
And she kind of made a point like, and me and Zay got caught on camera, but like, you know, blah, blah. And I was like, so that means y'all was fucking off camera.
And that might have been why they broke up.
Why is y'all recording me in the bed?
oh
I don't
yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that, dog. I'm sorry. Why don't y'all,
that's
why
based
y'all
on
recording
privacy.
me
You
in
know what I
the
mean?
bed?
That's like, damn.
You know what? Every night I would go to sleep with my dick out just so they'd turn that camera off. Because it's like, I'm just tired of y'all ass watching me everywhere. Like, come on now. So
get this dick in your face.
Yeah, it's like you're gonna be watching straight.
The camera right here. Right.
But if you turn this bitch off now,
I'll be looking dead at the camera with my dick out, like, You still want to watch? You still want to watch? Every night, dog. I'm tired of this.
Oh my gosh.
So
why?
And then this was a really fucked up part right here. So y'all remember the couple, Nate and Lauren?
Yeah.
The one that had the thing about the baby, right? They wanted to have the guy wanted to have kids, the woman didn't. He had the fucked up proposal and all that shit.
Yes,
this was so fucked up, and I do not like the host for this shit. This is real fucked up what they did. So Madeline and Kobe comes out. They pregnant, big surprise, you know, right? And then you got Lauren and fucking Nate come out. Turns out they together, they seeking counsel and whatever like that. But the first question they ask them is, hey, Nate, Lauren, so are you guys jealous to see Kobe and Madeline with a baby? And it was like, I was like, what the fuck kind of question? That was the first question of the show. I was like, what the fuck?
They just told you they're in counseling.
No, they didn't say this at first. They literally, it was the first question, like, so Nate, are you jealous to see Kobe and Madeline with a baby? It was like, what? Like,
who said the woman said it, or the dude from
the
98
host?
Degrees?
It was. I think it was the woman that said it. Either way, they wanted
that was
me.
Foul.
I was like, that's some foul ass shit, and I would have snapped on there. It's like, bitch, what you mean? Like, am I jealous of them getting? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just threw me off. It rubbed me the wrong way. I thought that was lame.
Hell yeah.
Another note. Oh yeah, I said Kobe super trapped. Yeah, y'all know, you know, Kobe trapped the fuck out of. He trapped her. He did.
Well, he ain't going nowhere.
He reminded me, and I told my wife this. I was like, this is like an enough story. Like, he reminded me of this dream guy, and then once he got you, he gonna be a wild boy. Maybe he not beating her, but he gonna be doing some really fucked up shit though. You know what I'm saying? So he knew he bust all in her and impregnated her and whatnot, and that's why he felt comfortable. He felt comfortable getting on that knee. Like, that nigga didn't look like he had a worry in the world when he got on his knee. To be honest with you,
no, he was like, "You want to do it right now?"
Want to do it right now? I said, "Wow." And then when she said yes, I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is happening?" That was the biggest.
That shit threw me for a loop, and I was like, "Okay." After you said she was pregnant, I was like, "Okay, that makes sense."
But imagine I waited a week to find out she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? The whole time I'm like, what the fuck? You was just saying how this could never work and all this shit, but it's clearly a little time in between when she found out she was pregnant. Sick son of a bitch. My boy Kobe is not my boy, but Kobe is a sick son of a bitch. All right. Then Alexis lame as fuck. The one that got proposed to first. At the reunion, she was just saying little shit under her breath, and it was just like, bro, y'all wasn't even really on the show. Just shut the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she was the main one saying, oh, he don't make enough money for me, and I need someone that makes money. And low-key, that kind of came back up a little bit, but it was like, oh, you okay with it now? Like, you cool with the whole money situation? It was like, oh, well, I mean, yeah. Like, you know, we both just pay half and half, and you could tell Will was super uncomfortable, like, talking about that, because it's like, damn, like, you low-key played me. Talking about, you know, that type of
finances.
Shit. Yeah. But, you know, that's going to hurt a nigga heart. That's going to hurt a nigga
exactly.
heart. Yeah.
And Colby heard her say that shit, and he looked at the camera, he was like, I don't think
he said, I'm not the right one.
Her.
Right.
I don't think Kobe, I'm the one.
The thing about Kobe is you could tell he got money. He got money.
Yeah.
Like, I know for a fact that nigga got money, but he just don't want to be with no bitch that's like that. And I feel like... my last point. Madeline and Kobe on Girls and Guys Night. Oh, we already talked about that. Zay shut Kobe down. Yeah, we talked about that. So, honestly, they were the cancers of the show, Madeline and Kobe. I felt like they were... And then they the ones that ended up married happily ever after with a baby. So
we think it's happily ever after.
Right. Yeah. But she a fucked up person too, so I mean I'm sure she got her share in it
worked out. Yeah.
They deserve each other. So that's all I got for the ultimatum. Do y'all have any other things to add?
At first, I thought this show was stupid. I was like, you brought this motherfucker on a TV show to decide if he wants to marry you. You crying because he with somebody else. But this is what you signed up for.
It is.
You signed up for this shit. This is what you wanted. And now you're upset. You sit in a corner and miss me. All this shit. But this is what you wanted. And I appreciated Shanique sitting at the table saying, I signed up for this. I signed up for him to possibly fall for somebody else. This is what I wanted. So whatever happens, happens. She was the realest one in that moment. And actually, April was like, y'all ain't playing the game right. This ain't what we here to do. Y'all proposing at tables and shit. And now my prospects is gone because y'all ain't playing the game right.
Exactly.
So,
that bullshit ass second proposal. Oh my God. Even the first one was bullshit to me though. Even the first one was.
Yeah. I want to marry Alexis. I was like,
who in their right mind want to marry that bitch? Right. God damn. Who in their right mind? I'm sorry, I don't mean not to call her a bitch, and then I don't actually mean she a bitch. Like, I mean, there were times she did act like a bitch. I will say that there were times that she did. I'm not saying that she actually is a bitch though. I'm just saying who in their right mind would like to marry.
Two different women at the time, right? Was that Jake or was that Hunter?
No. Oh yeah, my bad. Hunter proposed to his girl.
To Alexis, and then Nate proposed to Lauren right after.
I don't know why I kept calling him Will.
That's all right. But I think the show worked, honestly, because I think a lot of these people realized you're not really ready for marriage. You barely ready for a relationship in general.
Yeah.
You cannot get married. And I think you have to be honest with yourself sometimes and be like, I can't do this shit right now. This ain't for me. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be.
Niggas think they're ready.
Exactly. I'm not ready to be responsible for another person. I'm not ready to consider another person. And that's okay. But I don't think they would have come to that realization if they didn't do this.
No, I agree. Let me ask you this then. You in a relationship. It's you and your guys like India. your woman, Anthony, is like, Anthony, it's like, hey, I don't think that I'm ready to get married right now. And right now I feel like you're not. Let's go on the show, the Ultimatum, and let's find out if we really ready. Because, like, if you don't marry me after this, then it's over. What do? Do you go on the show?
I'm not even wasting my time.
I'm not going on a TV show to be with another person for 3 weeks and then sit with you. There's no way in hell that in 6 weeks I'm going to be able to decide if I want to marry you or not. If I can't do it in 2 years, what makes you think I can do it in 6 weeks?
Right.
Just from being with another person for 3 weeks. That makes no sense. And I'm going to tell you the reasons I don't feel like we should get married right now. Like, hey, I feel like both of us have a little growing up to do.
Hey, they all told them their reasons though. They all was like, "Hey, I'm just not ready for kids. Hey, I want to get financially stable. Hey,
and they're in their mid 20s.
They all 25.
That's still young.
They was too young for
fuck.
this show. That was another thing. I thought that they should have did this with 30-year-olds.
That's exactly what my mom said. They said she was like they should have done it with people who have more relationship experience, people who are older and ain't doing this petty back and forth shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But not saying that all 25-year-olds are like that. But older demographic, I think
4 years over 21, better. You just been able to drink for 4 years. Like, you legally at least.
Yes.
So,
and some of these motherfuckers you met when you were 21.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I wouldn't do it because I don't think there's anything, I don't know. Like, if I can look at you and tell you my reasons that I don't think we should get married right now, I'm not saying that I don't want to marry you. I just don't want to get married right now because let's be a little selfish with, with our time, with our years before we get married. Because I think people, when they hear marriage, they're like, oh, wedding, ring.
Right.
We get to live together.
Right.
You're not always going to want this motherfucker around you.
Exactly.
There are going to be moments where you cannot stand this person. And it doesn't mean that the love isn't there, but for the rest of your life, this is your person. They are going to constantly change. You have to change with them. You have to realize they may change and you may not like who they turn into. Like, you have to consider all these things and look at that person and say, are you the person that I want to do this with for the rest of my life? I don't take that shit lightly, but a lot of people do.
I think growing up now, like, remember when you was young, your parents like, don't move in together. I'm like, nah, move in together so you get to know that person.
Man,
I'm all for that. Cause like,
I need to know if you shit on the toilet seat.
Right.
No, seriously.
I don't know. To answer your question, if I got the ultimatum, like, maybe I'm probably gonna be that nigga. Just, let's cut up on the show then. You know what I mean? Maybe. I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I just go on the show to cut up.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is why. If somebody give me the ultimatum, like, let's just say it's a person that I'm like, I kind of know in the back of my head, like, I'm not really trying to get married to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm definitely going on the show. Because if she get fucked by another nigga, then I'm not really tripping. That's just another reason for me to get up out this bitch. And that just is what it is. But also,
I think that's what Jake did.
Exactly. The show was the perfect. It was the perfect escape.
Yep.
It was the perfect getaway. And you know what is hilarious? When y'all watch the reunion, there's this clip of him talking about, I didn't want to be on the show. Like, I just got drugged here. And he kept saying it throughout the whole season. He like, yeah, I didn't even want to be here. I got drugged here. I mean, I got drugged here. Like, I didn't even want to be here. Like, I didn't want to be here at all. I got drugged. And they made, like, a little clip, stream of him saying that over. And that shit was hilarious. But, but at the same time, it's the perfect getaway. Like, it's like, all right, well, let me do the show. You know what I'm saying? Especially depending on what you got going on in your real life. Maybe you got a podcast. Maybe you know what I'm saying? You got other shit. you just brought light to yourself. This can help you in more ways than one. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing the show. Now, if this is somebody I really love, they give me the ultimatum, and I don't do well with ultimatums as it is. I'm probably just going to choose the shit you don't like. But, and they give me the ultimatum, I'm not going to do the show because it'll break my heart if I see during the reunion that you got blasted by another nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna break a nigga heart.
That's what's gonna break your heart.
And
that's it.
Oh no, not just that, but then I also don't want to put myself in a position to where now I'm in love and fake love, because it's only 3 weeks. You ain't in love. It's just a new person. That's it. You're not in love. I think I'll be able to put that in my head, but I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm choosing between two women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, oh man, but this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Bro.
Yeah.
No. So, the Ultimatum is funny, though. It's a good show.
It was.
Check it out.
It was entertaining.
You think they're going to do another one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's wildly successful. They did a good job. I mean, it was a good idea. I think they're going to fine-tune it a little bit next season and make sure niggas not proposing. Because they took four other experiences away from us. Because two people got proposed, two couples got proposed to. So it's going to have to be a little bit more fine tuned. But, and also, I don't think it's fair that you get to go live with another nigga for 3 weeks and then you come back to yours for one. Like, damn, let a nigga get two. Yeah, balance so that I can plead. I need to plead my case. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what this nigga been doing for. They've been giving her the blasted 3,000 for a week. I need to plead my case for two. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see.
I thought they got to go back for 3.
No, they got to go back for 1 week.
1?
Yes, 1 week. That's not fair.
Hell no.
Yeah. So, but yeah, overall, I think the show is definitely something you should watch, especially if you like. Y'all a couple, you got a couple or a woman that you hang out with, a man that a partner or someone you talk to, because it bring up a lot of relationship talking points too. It does. So, like, damn, do you want to have kids? Because it may not be things you thought to talk about. So, yeah. So that's the ultimatum, guys. That was the deep dive on that. If y'all got some stuff y'all wanted to tell us about, what we thought about situations, things that we may have skipped over, definitely put it in the comment section. The Mixed Emotions Hotline, stuff like that. All right, let's get to our last 2 reviews of the week. Let's start with the album reviews. I mean, well, they both album reviews. So let's start with this one. Future. I Never Liked You. It was a big deal. Everybody talking about it on Twitter before it came out, like, oh man, Future coming out with an album. Good promo, by the way. Came out with the GQ thing, talking about how he not toxic, and it was the women that was toxic. And then shortly, oh no, I think it was just like other women in general. I don't think it was like just her. You got a lot of baby mamas. Like, it's not just So. And then after that, shortly after that, he let that die down a little bit. Then bam, he announced the album. Said I Never Liked You, and then put the cover art afterwards. Good promotion. And then the album dropped this Friday. So this is my initial thoughts on the album. I listened to it once, like 1.5 times. You got, all right, so first let's go over this. The album is 16 songs, 49 minutes long. You got features from Kanye, Gunna, Young Thug, Drake, Tim's, ESTG, Kodak Black, Drake again. Huh? Yeah, we can definitely hear that for sure. Yeah. Yes, we can definitely hear you. We can definitely hear that for sure. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say something, but I was just like, let him just do it.
I want to do an SMR. I'm smashing.
Yeah, we can. Because I was like, it was stopping me while I was talking a few times. I'm like, So yeah, let's get. But yeah,
My bad.
You're good.
Yeah. Oh, this nigga was chowing down, boy.
I'm hungry, bro.
He ain't even eat nothing soft. He eating the crunchiest thing he could find. He wasn't even eating no like. Hell no. He wasn't eating.
I'll put that to the side then. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
It might get any fan base. I'm like, oh yeah, eat that shit.
Hey,
my
maybe. That's funny because I was like, it was so crunchy. I'm like, damn, he got the hardest chips he could find. Hell no.
I'm sorry.
Oh God.
So, what I say is 16 songs long, 49 minutes long. And, you know, a lot of 2-minute, 3-minute songs. I like that he has some 3-minute songs in there because usually rappers of his fashion don't put 3-minute songs. They're more like 2-minute edge and 3 minutes maybe, but it's usually 2 minutes. I like the album artwork actually. I don't know why, but I just like it.
Yeah, nice.
As for the album itself, I didn't like it. I thought it wasn't good. I just heard better from Future. Like I know a lot of people. So I said this shit while we was playing the game. It was like 20 niggas on there.
No,
We all in this room talking because we was trying to set up a private match with 20 niggas. All of these niggas I know is black and hood, whatever like that. And they all destroyed me because I said this shit was ass. I was like, this is not a good album, y'all. Like, he has had better albums. This was not good. Like, the only songs I liked was the song with Drake, Drake and Tim's, which was
Same. That's the only one.
Wait for You. And then I did like the one a little bit, Voodoo, with him and Kodak Black. And then the Keep It Burning, it kind of felt like it would be good with Kanye. But it just was like teetering, like, is this good or not? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, no. My favorite song. This is my favorite song, actually. Is the one after Love You Better. That was my favorite song. But overall, this was not a good album. Like, I am taking what I like from it, which is probably the songs that I'm gonna listen to again are gonna be Wait for You, with Drake and Tim's, and Love You Better. Those are the only two songs I'm gonna really take away from this. The other two songs that I named were just okay because I listened to them along with the rest of that album.
Right.
That now maybe this is something that I'll come back a month from now and be like, I listened to it again, guys, and it's a masterpiece. I do not see that happening though.
I don't foresee you saying that.
I absolutely don't see that. But I ain't see it with Lucky Day. I didn't see it with Lucky Day. I got on here and I said that was terrible. I got on here. Now I listen to the songs from that album every day.
The whole album, what you took from it?
Damn near the whole album, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it's a long stretch of good songs in that Lucky Day album. Like a long stretch where I was like, oh damn. Well, I fucked up. This is a good album.
I actually went back and listened to Lucky Day. I only got 2 songs that I got of that. That's it.
I feel you. Hey, sometimes you're going to go back on the listen back and be like, hey, this is as trash as I thought. Like, I went back to listen to Solange's album that she came out with after, was it Black, or like Seat in the, what was the name of Solange's album?
Seat at the Table.
Seat at the Table, and then the one after that one. Oh, dang.
I don't know what the one after was called because I didn't like it.
When I Get Home, I think it was called. So Seat at the Table was the good one. When I Get Home was the one after that. I went back and listened to it, and I was like, oh, I still don't like it.
Yeah.
Still don't like it. You know, like my ears didn't actually. I'm sure there's a group of people that love
I
it.
might check it out. I don't know. I never was really a fan of Solange. She had a couple hits.
That Seat at the Table, though, that was it.
It was good.
That was good. Yeah, for sure.
Let me go on there.
I mean, I don't foresee you liking it. But
Nope,
I could be wrong. I'm just saying I don't foresee.
I'm gonna be like,
I don't think
He's
you're
like,
gonna
I'll
like
take your
it.
word for it.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't think you're gonna like it. But I'm just saying that to say, like, sometimes you go back and it really is as ass as you thought it was. To you, your personal opinion, my personal opinion. So in this case, I am gonna take a listen to this later on. Somebody else said, like, man, you need to listen to it more than once, twice, 3 times. And I'm like, I believe that too. You're right. You're correct.
Yeah.
In this case, though, I'm going to listen to it again. It's just, I listened to it like almost twice. I just couldn't get past some of the songs. I'm like, this shit, the beats, I just hate the production on this shit. Like, it was like the same old shit, bro. Please switch it up, y'all. I cannot stand these fucking beats, dog. Like,
They might tweak one little thing out of each beat.
one
like,
little
it.
thing and be like, and then niggas be like, oh, now this shit crazy. Everybody was like massaging me crazy. I'm like, bro, that shit sound terrible to me. I hate it. Literally hate it. But
I feel like it's a
he
target
got
audience.
a fan
You know what I mean?
base. Yeah, it's a target
That's all it
audience,
is.
bro. And I'm okay with not being the target audience to everybody.
Right.
I get that. Like, there's a group of people out there that's gonna really fuck with that. So clearly, I was the only one out of like 30 people on that game that was like, this shit was terrible. I was the only one. Now, I did see shit on Twitter where niggas was saying it was ass too.
It's
So
awful.
Yeah. I
It's
did
awful.
see shit on Twitter, but this is the thing. It's not like I'm comparing Future to another artist. I'm comparing Future to Future.
Right.
I've
Yeah.
heard so much better from Future. Like,
Yes.
Future actually has one of my all-time favorite albums in Hendrix. I love Hendrix. That was a good-ass album. Like, a good-ass... But I know what I like from Future. I like singing Future. I personally like singing Future.
That Hendrix, that's front to back. You're good, or just
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let me check that out.
Check that out for sure. I fuck with Hendrix. That's when he came out with the Future and Hendrix album. Love that album. Oh my god, it's amazing. But that's just me though. I think it's a classic. Maybe other people might not say that, but it's a classic to me.
So what is it that what about DS2? What's that?
Oh, Dirty Sprite 2? Good. It's a classic.
Is
It
that
got
a good
classic
album?
songs on it. It got classics on it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got classics. But it's if you fuck with Future though. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with that type of music. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying right there. How do you compare Dirty Sprite 2 to this and tell me that this is good? I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Sorry. So there you go.
It was hard
that's
to listen to, for sure.
Very, very difficult.
I like to wait for you, and it wasn't because of Future. So I don't know if you can even count that. But
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
An astute observation. It wasn't really because of Future. So
Yeah.
there's that. Did y'all have any opinions on the album? You
Nope.
just gave yours. How about you?
I never
Mr.
like. I'm not really like. I'm not a Happy Future fan, but it's like some stuff when he come out. Oh, okay. Like I'm more like some feature wise with Future, but sometimes it can be hit and miss. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I will say, at the end of the day, man, he getting money.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
please keep getting
Still,
it.
was it GQ? It was somebody said he was like the best rapper alive. I was like,
Oh yeah, it was GQ. That was the
I thought it was
interview.
GQ. Okay, I was like, okay, that's what's up.
Yeah. That was the interview he gave. So
Right.
yeah, I mean, look, he gon'
They got to put like one of the best rapper alive. You say it like that, but it's like
100%.
It is,
Say
but it's
one.
really niggas out here that really seriously, with all their heart. When I said, y'all, we talked. I couldn't even believe I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Niggas literally sat here and told me he the best rapper ever. I heard it come out of real people's mouths, and I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. That's no disrespect to Future at all.
all right.
But cannot believe it. Niggas literally sat and told me in that same game, and this is when I knew we was pretty much done talking, but that Drake wasn't better than Lil Wayne. Like, and look,
Look at Mr. Wavy's face.
look, Wayne, I love Lil Wayne.
Right.
Wayne got a catalog like no other. It is a lot of people that can't fuck with Wayne, and I'll give Wayne his flowers. But niggas literally was like, Wayne, put Drake on. And that's the only excuse y'all had to say that Drake not better than him?
Mm.
That's just like saying somebody else put me on, but I'm not better than them because they put me on. That makes no sense.
No.
But
This man been going strong for a whole decade.
Even Lil Wayne said he thought Drake was going to be number one. Gucci Mane on the list and Eminem ain't on the list. Shout out my nigga Gucci.
yeah, shout out my nigga Gucci. Shit, right. Hey, I'm just saying, it's some real conversations that need to be had. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? These is personal lists too. So, you know, they live in everyday life with Wayne maybe still. I'm sorry, but Drake's catalog is far beyond.
But you
beyond.
know, some people that don't listen to Drake, they be like, oh, you talking about this and that. I'm like, but have you really like? That's what I'm saying. You really got to sit down and listen to the album sometimes.
You got to listen.
You're outside looking in, like, okay, this is my personal opinion. But have you listened to a Drake album? Because certain albums, like he'll be singing or some like, I think was it Scorpion? Scorpion was the one who was spitting. What's the Scorpion? Which album where he just straight spitting bars?
Every single one of them.
Oh, hell.
Exactly.
Every single one of them.
Exactly. He give you a mix, but like people get mad. I want him rapping. I'm like, he does rap, but he give you what you know. Because niggas like, hey, some niggas be fucking around. You know what I mean? Like, you telling me majority of these niggas that got money don't be like, oh, this bitch broke my heart. Like, you flew the bitch out. Like, you niggas do shit like that if you got money. Don't say you don't.
Yeah. And this is my issue, G. All right, people be like, oh, Drake be singing too much. You didn't listen to the album. Because Drake will say some shit that I haven't, nigga. Bro, it was some shit. A song I listened to not too long ago. I'm listening to, like, I think it was Diplomatic Immunity. Or no, Diplomatic. Is it Diplomatic Immunity? I think that's what the name of the song is. And I'm like, he said some shit now. And I had been listening to this song, one of my favorite Drake songs. I've been listening to this song for years now. And then I picked up on something he said and I was like, oh my God, hold on. I had to literally be like, damn, this nigga just fucked me up. I completely, and niggas be acting like he don't have bars and that kills me. It kills me. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart, the disrespect. So enough about Drake. Future. The album is called, I Never Liked You. I think it's called, I Never Liked You. 22 songs. What's the verdict? 1 out of 10. What are we doing? I'm saying
1.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1.
I'm not really a feature. I'm gonna give it 3.
I was thinking more of the 3 range. I'm thinking 3 is good.
And he's coming out with another album, right?
Hopefully.
No, I thought they said he's releasing. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're right. Somebody did say that he's supposed to be coming out with Monster too. So, I mean, I hope so, and I hope this is like one of those Future Hendrix situations because I wasn't really a big fan of Future, the album. But then when he came out with Hendrix right after that, I was like, now this is amazing. But then I actually ended up going back to Future and was like, damn, he got some shit on here. So, you know, I guess it's... You
gotta take what you want from that album.
Yeah, take what you want. Like, I ended up finding one of my favorite Future songs off of the Future album. So, yeah. All right. Now, let's move.
You know what? Shout out to Future, though, because he was... wasn't he part of Bad Boys at first?
Yeah. Yeah, he was.
Like, he made sure he didn't...
yeah.
Because Bad Boys don't have a good track record.
Oh, no.
No, they don't.
No.
So yeah.
Oh, no. So,
like, he got what he needed from Diddy. He's like, I'm jumping ship. Like,
hey, that man is also the epitome of longevity. Because it's not people that rap about what he rap about that last this long.
That's true.
So I much respect to Future.
He know how to stretch it. And I think it's just production wise and who he's with, you know what I mean? Somebody, bro, you ain't drinking lean that long, but hey.
Oh, he even said, like, bro, like all of the shit it's just like what Jeezy said, like nigga, he'll tell your kids to trap or die, but he ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I ain't gonna have mine.
His son was in college the whole time.
Right.
So
yeah.
That's why I was like, that's why I'm like, look at Logic. He's like, yeah, bro. Like my albums, I'll be talking about real life stuff, but then you want that not Ricky Bobby, but Bobby Tarantino. I'm gonna give you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know this is made up shit I'm rapping about, and you like it. That's it.
Yeah. So, and look, at the end of the day, like I have a lot of I'll have a lot of respect for Future and pretty much any artist that get there and make it and they do what I'm saying. Like, that don't necessarily mean you're gonna like their music, but you know what I'm saying. Cool. You know what I'm saying. There is a fan base for you. Maybe I'm right. But that's not always the case with Future. I am sometimes a part of his fan base. Actually, he used to be my go-to turn up rapper. That was my go-to turn up person. And then Migos came. So Migos is pretty much my go-to, like, that type of music. So moving on. Last album that we're gonna review. Another artist, I just kind of randomly seen this on social media. Somebody was like, man, this is a good album. And I was like, who the fuck is this? His name is Redveil. And I'm really just confused, like, who the fuck is this person anyway? I looked at the album artwork, and that's usually what can draw me in. If you're a new artist and your album artwork look different and cool, I'm like, okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. I looked at the album artwork. Somebody was like, this was a good album. Just a random person that I don't even follow on Twitter. But you know how they put stuff from people that you don't, stuff that you might actually like. And I was like, all right, I'll check it out. Album is called Learn to Swim by Redveil. It's 12 songs long, 36 minutes. You got features from Mecadella. Just read the features when you.
Oh, it doesn't say feature. It don't say in.
No, it just say feature.
Okay.
So you got some from Sam Truth, Renaissance Mike, Mecadellawit.
Okay.
Sure. And then you got Fly Anakin and Overcast. I don't want to, like, hopefully I ain't fucking nobody name up, but those are the features. You got 2-minute songs in there, 3-minute songs in there, a 4-minute song in there. I always like a long song. 4 minutes is not what I consider a long song, but I'll be wanting some artists. I wish that would be a trend again, where you hit us with the 8-minute song. I love the 8-minute.
But you gotta be talking about shit though.
Yeah, you gotta have your shit.
You gotta talk about shit, and if the beat, like one thing I like about Kanye, like he'll be spitting this shit, but then like the production of it, you just get vibes,
amazing.
Bro. Like, amazing. You just zone out. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, you don't even gotta say shit. You just like,
don't even gotta say shit.
Right. I'm like, yo, he knew when you in the studio and you know, like, hey, I'm gonna get him with this. I'm like, you did it, nigga, you did it. You did it.
Some production, and this is, I used to think that didn't matter before I started making beats. I'm like, oh, it's all about what he's saying. Well, no, it's not. Sometimes that flow matters. Flow matters. Rapper voice is a big thing. Am I annoyed by listening to you for a long period of time?
Yeah.
The epitome of a great rapper voice is Drake. He can say the same exact thing somebody else said, and it sound better coming from him. It's rapper voice. And production is a big deal. That's why people like Freeway or well, he has some good production here and there, but then you got people like they talk about like Most Def or just random, like, and they are considered greats here and there,
right?
But they production don't hold them to star standards because that production really means something.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you brought that up because in this album, I listened to it and I was like, the first time I listened to it, I was like, this is cool. Then I listened to it again and I was like, and then I listened to it again. I was like, damn, these are some good ass beats. And look, as a producer, I felt like he made beats as a producer. So I found out that I had to do some digging. I found out that he raps and makes his own beats.
Oh, okay.
So
that's what's up.
Then I'm all in. I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm listening to the beats and I was like, this is fucking amazing. Because as a producer, I'm listening to what he did on the album, and I know this is not a big deal to other people. Like, you know, y'all don't give a fuck how it happens, but just that it happened. But and that's not like a bad thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody cares how amazing the cake maker is. Is the cake good?
Yeah.
Yeah, the cake ain't good. I'm slapping them.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
like,
gosh. You always have
absolutely
to
nothing.
Nigga.
But when I say I was listening to the beats and I was like, it was a lot of variation, but it was like it was a vibe that he clearly set for the album that he accomplished throughout the whole album. And I loved the production all the way through. I literally said this in the car today. I was like, he didn't have to actually rap on none of this. I could have listened to this album as a beat tape. As a beat tape, and I would have been perfectly fine with it because it was amazing. And he didn't do too much. Like, it wasn't like he was saying nothing that I was like, oh man, bars. But he just flowed just enough to where it was like, okay, this is good.
Yeah.
I love the production. That's what I'll take away from this album the most. Honestly, you can't even I can't really tell you what he said on a lot of the songs because I was listening to the beat so much.
Sometimes
I'm not even trying to.
Sometimes like, hey, that production gonna kill him.
And but he did just enough. Like, it wasn't like he was saying some bullshit either. He was saying some shit. I'm sure
he ain't saying like peanut butter sandwiches,
but
milk.
Honey. Yeah, he ain't just not saying nothing at all. But I've listened to this album the day I sent it to y'all Wednesday, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I didn't listen to it.
Oh, that's fine.
But I'm listening to it now.
I sent it to y'all Wednesday. I listened to it twice before I sent it to y'all. I've listened to it every day since. All the way through. At least once.
Wow.
Some days I've listened to it 3 or 4 times.
Oh wow, okay. Damn,
because it's got like a jazzy, soulful, sampled feel. Like all of the beats are like sampling in there, and I love those. I'm that type of I love that type of production. This one beat on here, I wish I made it. This beat for Automatic, I wish it was me that made that beat. I love that beat so much.
Okay. Yeah,
it's a good song.
That was a good song.
It's a good song. When it first came on, I was like, oh man, I wish this was me. Like, it was really good. And that's how I know a beat is good. It's like, damn, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? So, to me, this is a successful album.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to go here and be like, oh, bars, amazing. Like, it was good enough. It was just good enough. Like, it wasn't like, but to know that he did the production is satisfying. And also, even if he didn't, you have to be smart enough to know what production works for your music.
Yeah.
And it worked. And I think this is a good, I think he's going to go far. I think that this guy's going to go far. His name is Redveil. Check it out. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. This is not Future. So if you go there looking for like turn up music, you just turn around now. This is not it. This is not it at all.
This is not Future. So
right. So
you can go, so you can go and listen to this. I would prefer to listen to this.
This is more everyday listening.
Future's album. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah. I treat Future and Migos music more like occasion music for me. Whereas there are other people that's more everyday music for them.
Right.
And this may be more occasion music. But like this, Cole, Drake, Kendrick, you know what I'm saying, Big Crit, stuff like that. Those are like every Smino, Saba. That's everyday music for me. Logic. But then you got like your, you know, Migos, Future, Lil Uzi, NBA Youngboy, Lil Durk, stuff like that. That's more.
So when did we do alternative?
What do you mean? All like rock?
Yeah, like, you know,
I slip that in whenever I feel like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever I feel like it, that's when I'm like, damn, I want to. Some days I literally just wake up and I'm like, damn, I just want to hear gospel music. I ain't mean to say damn, but you get it. Right. But and this happened, and I'm like, damn, I just want to hear some gospel. That's it. And then some days I just wake up, I just want to hear rock all day. I just want to hear alternative. I just want to hear pop. Like, so it just whatever I feel. But on a normal basis, it's R&B and hip hop. for
Okay.
me.
Yeah,
Did you listen to the album, Andy?
I did. I did.
Okay.
And it wasn't a bad album.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't really impressed with his rapping,
Mm-hmm.
but the fact that he made his beats is impressive.
Yeah.
And like I said, I would prefer to listen to this over Future's album because he really didn't do too much, but like in a good way.
Yeah.
A little is just enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like just enough. It was
36
true.
minutes is perfect.
Yeah, it was just enough,
Perfect.
and he won me over with the production. So I'm cool with that. I think my favorite songs on here is PG Baby. I love that beat. Better, and definitely Automatic.
Yeah.
Automatic. Oh, Mars is good too, but Automatic for sure. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I love that song. So yeah.
I can tell you Automatic for sure. I can't look at the track list because my phone's about to die. But
So
it was good.
well, with that being said, that's that. Oh, out of 10, I'm gonna go 7.
I'll give it a
7 for me.
6.
All right, I'm gonna give it.
'Cause-
Get a load of
okay.
this guy. All right.
So
Oh, brother.
y'all got a good long one out of us today.
Yep.
Thank y'all for coming back for episode 151. Don't forget to use that Mixed Emotion Hotline. Shout out to E. Thank you for calling in. Thank y'all for coming back. That's all I got. How about y'all? Y'all got anything?
Yep, it's your boy.
DommOrElse. And it's your girl.
India. And it's your boy.
Mr. Wavy Willis.
All right.
Yeah, hope you're able to edit this, bro. Sorry, I skipped out like 2 or 3 times on here, so we'll see.
I'm gonna do the best job I can do.
I'm gonna talk to AT&T like, hey man, get your shit right, bro.
You better tell them.
We're gonna see what we can do. If I can, I can. If I can't, they don't get an episode this week. So, it just is what it is. But with that being said, thank y'all for coming back. Make sure y'all get in that comment section, like, comment, subscribe, and stay dangerous. And it's on me again.
Yeah.
He looking at you.